going
Lower
early,
finals,
to have some
map 1, crew versus Lev. Don't choke.
They're definitely going to want to avoid that here, but this is a fast pace already from the side of Leviatan. A convincing.
Oh my God, he actually hit him.
Is about to come through in the mix once this Viper wall comes down.
Heat already got tagged.
Oh.
Spam through the walls. Aspas is taking a little bit of damage in exchange, but Mazzino is
it's over again.
Look at the pathing that he
It's just like you would think something would change, but really?
Around the site.
Why would it?
Strike. That's a really nice setup.
Yeah, and from the frenzy buy as well. Shai's back sight though. He gets 3 to the round. Salvation. It's down to
this fight is good. Oh my God, they actually won the round.
Flank here. Aspas, he should be aware of this though, because he just cleared out all of CT.
How does he know?
No armor. Aspas
Wow.
is so weak.
Oh my God. Shai said no. Shai said no.
Wow, and
That was a crazy jinx, dude.
Gets you full control of that E-long area.
Aspas with the dig.
It seems like. Ooh.
Show me POV.
Oh my gosh, Aspas.
Called that. Called that. They need Kesnet today if they want a chance.
Rechargeable walls that you were speaking of. They're able to layer their utility, get onto the actual site, make it very deadly with these classics up close and personal.
Yeah, I really like how they did that. They realized that the harbor wall was going to be going down soon. They take a step back.
Bomb plant.
Freeze on the round, wait for the Viper utility to go up and then commit. Aspas already getting one is Shai, who's the hero in the previous round.
He seems aware of that corner.
Looking to do a bit of the same.
And these positions right now are very good for Leviatan. Crossfires around the whole site, Doug.
This wall.
You definitely don't want to start this series
Aspas again
in the second round, but it certainly seems like
are we kidding ourselves?
Heat's left alone.
How did they get eco'd like this? Aspas got 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. They are throwing.
Honestly, onto the kitchen. Oh, look at these shots.
Wow, that was a double headshot too.
Double tap just like that.
The fadeaway and then another one. Wow. Wow, what a round by him, dude.
Do an A default, freeze around, wait for some type of aggression from, you know, the rain.
Back.
Any type of likes.
And he's been known to do it. They've invested the reckoning. Again, harbor wall goes up. And Lev push forward. Shai's been spotted. The spam through from MTA.
Yeah, this is the second time Aspas died like that.
And so Aspas is now down.
I make the same play.
2 Guardians on the side of the defense as the spike is still trying to work its way through out onto the side and get planted. On the swing, Kesnet falls. MTA continuing to cause problems. He was good.
Big flank from Tex.
That'll do it.
Look at Tex go, bro. Icebox is his map.
No one was really looking at him.
Icebox is seriously his map.
From Heat.
I know it was 3-1, but the
really nice timing of a headshot on
I know it was 3-1, but the map score seemed pretty one-sided as well.
I don't think Leviatan know that.
No, they're so concerned about it. They're going to try to rotate back, and they've cut off the contain. Shai is now dead. Mid is wide open. Killjoy utility is rendered useless. And now Lev have the entire map to their own.
Right there. Yeah, and you just want to group up now. It's a 5v3 no matter where you go.
Right.
Group up, make sure your trading is on point. You can still use rechargeable utility if it comes back up, like that Sova dart. Speak of the devil. And yeah, they're going to know that this site is free, and this might just be a save from the side of KRU.
Other than King, it seems like they might be able to survive with this. Posted up in garage.
Kang sang on stage.
So the weapons
Kong.
Again.
Oh, good clear. And he got away. Wow.
In the waning moments of the round. And it hasn't been the hot start that he was looking for, or that crew was looking for. But he does have a rifle in hand. Shai is gone already.
Shai, what are you doing, dude?
Usually when you have 2 rifles invested into a round like this, you kind of want them to take the forefront of the action. Have them get in the mix because it just gives you more of a chance. You know, it's more likely for those rifles to get a pick than a sheriff, but you know, more aggression from the side of crew, and they're just getting punished across the board here.
Sorry, chat.
Kill as well onto Heat. So many
it's eco anyway, though, but they didn't save 2 guns.
Peek out into spawn.
Oh, look at this spot.
So
Curry
for this.
They've got the turret. They've got the alarm bot mid. They've got a couple of players back towards spawn.
These dirty rascals are so good.
They just have the whole map so well considered.
Look at that! Can you do that?
So easy from the side of Leviatan right now on holds. Tex, he's looking to get a third into the round, build up towards that lockdown, and he will get it.
Why is that so easy? It's so easy for him.
That round and
yeah, we're talking to ourselves.
Aspas who, man? It's been all Tex these last couple of times.
If you can hear me right now and you're not subbed, the FBI will get you.
In a desperate need to start to at least try to get a 5v4 numbers advantage, but Aspas continues to cause problems. Shai's in a really good spot here. Can he get out?
Oh my God.
On the round with
are you kidding me?
Not able to get out, not able to survive. Nice movement there from Aspas too. Getting high ground, avoiding the damage on the shock dart, which surely would have been lethal.
How did that work out in that fashion? Tarik, I think the FBI messaged me, can you help?
This is another example of that. You're up
just don't know all them, bro. Worst case, they show up at your door and let your mom handle it at that point.
The temptation to just brute force your way in is really high, but they're so disciplined in their approach, even in positions like this.
And wisely so, because if you give a team like KRU the time of day, they're going to execute right back on you. So you want to play a disciplined game against a team like this. That's how you take them out. When it gets in this chaotic,
I'm developing a headache. I need my food.
Yeah. Their mechanical talent is honestly known around the world.
The voices in my head are arguing.
They just seem to be
They're so annoying.
Players. I mean, look at what they did yesterday to 100 Thieves.
Good molly. Good shock. Not good awareness.
MTA getting a little
good trade.
Forward.
Good shot. Good trade.
For one there, but again,
W analysis. W commentary.
You'll lose that every single time.
Now they can say that they're a top 3
Latin Day it is.
It's confirmed on paper.
Look at this angle on the barrel, chat.
Punish on the walk up.
Much like they were a couple of days ago.
Why are they pushing? Because they have bad guns and they're trying to make a play.
The Guardian in hand,
but Lev are too smart.
Heat has a rifle too, but they're both sitting over towards A. It's just Melster by himself.
Saw you.
With the Sheriff. I mean, he's been droned around on one side. He's been walled up on the other. They know exactly where he is. He's just
good scan.
That's waiting to be hunted down.
Well handled.
That's exactly what happens.
And there's even a follow-up harbor.
Lever just like,
on the site
they got their phone numbers.
No turns being unchecked right now from the side of Leviatan. Good fundamentals.
Is this another save? It has to be a save, surely, right?
I don't know if it's worth it, the Guardian. Maybe, yeah.
Rough right now. I think these Guardians just want to get any type of kills. That Sheriff kill from MTA is good.
Yeah, I mean,
they have a full
maybe the Guardian's fine.
They got rifles on the board.
Player standing.
Got that loss bonus.
Kesnet.
Wait, my food's here.
350 shy at 400. Heat not able to find a second kill.
Wonder if Aspas will get this pick. He does have that attack operator, and he knows he's
what is that thing
this
again?
angle. There
Is this an onion or
NNA
react harder?
Specifically,
no.
But now that he's bringing that operator back out, he looks super confident on that. Tex knows there's a turn in mid. He's gonna find a timing if
30 seconds left.
Shy comes down. Oh my gosh, there's the timing. He snuck on right past everybody here.
He's got to hear all of that too.
Oh god.
Oh, settle. Only able to find one. I thought there was going to be more to be feasted upon. And the truth is there was, but he just kind of makes a mess of it in kitchen.
How do they know they're not on?
Lev managed to get the pit down. Shy and MTA, the only two that remain. They've got an ult to play around, but I don't know that they really have any comfort to be able to invest into it. Meanwhile, it's Calm, who's really just buying time at this point.
Wow.
Oh, and he gets a tag on top of it. Yeah, this round is over.
Oh
Shy
my
gets
god.
picked off. Lev finding that classic, late flank, this time using the Soul Vault on it.
Here.
So I guess from the side of KRU, it is good on them that they baited that Sova ult out. It's something that
it's just been tough sledding. The truth of the matter is the timeline tells the story, and it does so in a very accurate manner. This has been all Lev.
God, the pistol round was so great from KRU too. It's just you can't convert that second round. You make it so harder on yourself, and now you just having to do crazy pushes. You're getting punished back and forth. I mean, if you peek this, surely you drop.
They've got him punished so much.
It's too easy right now. Oh.
Down.
Oh, not like this, bro. Not like this. He just geared all over.
That's man.
It's unbelievable.
Man.
It's a slaughter.
That was absolutely alpha from Aspas. Sometimes you just feel it in those moments when you're playing Jet. This guy has whiffed way too many shots on.
Because, I mean, there are so many other teams that we've seen crumble. And Kesnet trying to do that exact same thing, right? He's just going to alpha swing you, and he's probably going to get the kill. But Lev do such a good job of maintaining these protocols at the beginning of the round that deny that level of aggression, and they deny that success.
And it just happened here again, even with utility this time from KRU. Yeah. Leviatan were ready.
Melser's now dead. The defensive side doesn't have any smokes to play around. Shy looking to make a play, creeping all the way down tube.
He's holding off angle.
Still just waiting on the other side. Getting any info that he can. Turret cleared. But again, Lev with a heavy lean towards B, and there's not.
Oh my god, he got caught out so hard.
A couple of rounds ago, it was Melser.
How is it so easy?
Doug, that was such an insane kill from Aspas. We gotta see that over in the feed. He kind of like puts his head down and then jumps onto that box so he can't see him right away. And then he instas him. Kesnet can't quite connect the shots.
Leviatan are just challenging them now.
Whatsoever
it's just peak.
So far.
Oh my god.
MTA, he's just on an island. He has to save. It's just been an absolute stop.
It's not a timing. It's unawareness. I agree.
They just.
An MTA, I know he's saving this weapon, but he needs to give it to Kesnet, and just Kesnet, you need to make something work. You got to get warmed up into this. Yeah. Oh, he might not save that rifle. Tex will take him out because of the dart from Com. I think once the sight hit comes out and Lev are investing their utility, and it's okay, they're definitely hitting this site. Now we use our utility back, and amongst that chaos that's happening on either A or B site, that's where Kesnet will find kills in the mix. But look, it's just random timings they're going for this re-aggressions. But this might be good for them, actually, because you have a delay now on the side of A site with Shy playing here. This might be the first 5v5 retake we get.
They've managed to avoid death so far. And you're right, we might be due for a 5v5. Melser has his ult, Heat has a second dance of his. Meanwhile, Tex has a lot to play around. If he can get into a post-plant position here, they're gonna have a lot of room that they can buy and a lot of time they can bleed off this clock. A tap is just a threat. Crew realize they have to vacate the space. And now they're gonna attempt to refill on it, but again, the spike has been ticking this entire time. What can Crew do to force their way back into this? Kesnet is weak, Shy's already dead. Try getting a little bit of high ground as King snaps onto the second. Can he find a third? Yes, he can. The guy just continues to deliver. Borderline flawless. Lev get to 10.
What am I supposed to say?
I mean, you know how things are going to play out. It's just been really tough sledding for Crew this entire time, man. And I don't know where I see a bit of a difference. You've got these setup protocols at the beginning of the round, just like this. Com hits a nice dart. Heat's the one who gets the kill. That 1-2 punch is sending him back into the corner.
They're just overwhelming them, literally.
This is so brutal, and now it's just going to be easy pick'ems for Osmos. This is where he reigns supreme, and yeah, he's alone right now, but I imagine he's going to kill everybody in the server.
I don't even blame Crew, because watching Lev run around and shoot right now looks insane.
To stomp on Icebox.
They're dying so fast.
What an attacking half right now. One of the most dominant.
They actually look unstoppable.
Last time around, the 13-2 map of Icebox for Leviatan against Crew was the most dominant map win of all stage 2, I believe.
Yeah, he has to go for
it was something like that.
Or all year, maybe.
Yeah, I said something like that.
Yeah.
I said something like that on the desk the next day, and I was corrected. Space said I was wrong, and then I was embarrassed.
Well, trying to
made fun of me, and you know all that stuff. So
I love it.
I'm trying to avoid that.
I love it.
Let's see if Crew will able to be good and ready to break through the defensive wall that Leviatan are able to put up.
I mean, there are a lot of bricks to this wall right now, bro. They've got 4 people here. They have the harbor wall. They have the Viper wall that cycles.
Dogs.
They haven't done anything to clear back sight.
No one's looking
This
at
is
Com
bad.
whatsoever. Com takes a shock dart in the middle of 4 players facing him. And that's his demise into that. That's 4 kills for the side of Crew on this A execute.
Hold up.
Osfus is going to rotate over with the Sheriff with a couple of weak
Everyone
targets
sit
on
back
the other
down.
side too. But he's at such a distance. The one benefit is the spike did just go down, so he's got some time to try to navigate this to his benefit, to his advantage. But he's got so many corners he has to clear. I mean, every single thing has to be so well considered, and now position given away. He's trying to chip and prod at whatever he can. But this seems like a pistol the way of Crew. Kesnet getting a couple kills.
Question mark
really
profit.
Like we're ever concerned about investing very much here. Just one Sheriff. And I believe
Got
that
it.
was all they needed the last time. But this is a much more formidable buy from the attack side. This is much stronger from Crew.
They just go A again.
2 Vandals.
They have a full stack here. Yo, let just have the reads, dude.
Yeah, you have to, and you have to win this round flawlessly as well, so you can have those guns into the bonus. Give yourself a big buffer of your own. Give yourself the best chance you can to win that bonus.
Oh my god.
It all starts with this round. We saw them.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Players getting chipped low.
Yeah, but no kills found quite yet. King finally gets on the board in this round, but there's not much else that's going their way.
Oh my god, that guy's sad as hell.
Casualty in a situation like that, feeling it himself.
Oh my god.
Is all he could really do. He gets through on the round. Crew get their third. 3-11 on Icebox. Shy feeling some of the pressure already. Icebox and Tex have denied so much of that space, and Shy's the first to fall.
And this is what happened last time around. They kind of bullied Shy, who was alone at A for a while in that a default. They kind of just ran him down. If you recall, there's 4 players that did it previously. This time, all it took was Tex and Ospas, the destroyers.
It feels like what they were doing in the first half. They were bullying Melser behind back yellow. This time,
that little guy didn't die?
Main, Heat's down.
Can this spike be defused? Sorry, Doug. Can this spike be defused from behind the
God.
wall? Is this a bad plan?
My God, it might be.
I have a feeling it might be able to.
Are they realizing? Are they realizing that's why they're moving up?
And if Com's kind of holding over the top,
they don't realize it though.
Right, it might be disaster, or it might not matter. We might not even find out.
Damn it! I want to find out.
Melser gets his 2
I want to find out.
No! Leviatan gets him at point.
This bully on A main again. Shy sitting all the way back in spawn this time, but
yeah. And the thing is, they aren't even really investing very much to bully him off the angle. It was just a drone.
There's no way. He's just going for it. Oh my.
He spots.
Wait, he sees his head?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't think Shy knew he was exposed.
On the replay. That's a good one for that one. I imagine that'll come through here in a moment.
Yeah, good eyes.
Sees a pixel at the top of the head. But again, look.
Tired of what? Watching the monitor? Yeah, bro. It's really hard work, dude. You wouldn't understand, though. It's all good.
It's just Leviatan giving all sight again, and they're just going to get free picks left and right once more.
Dude, Tex just, like, plays his space. He just played his time, waited for the wall to go down, and he was there to greet. They've invested the harbor wall.
What
on
a
the
shot!
Section off the site.
That hit him?
It's a section off the spike.
Wait! It's a bad plant again?
Don't respect it. It's already come
through. What the f is going on?
There's nothing.
Bro, they can't even plant the spike proper.
To stop Leviatan. It was
2 rounds in a row. What's up, dudes? I just want to give a quick reminder. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, smash that shit right now. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best. I think for the players that blows.
And it looks like Hesnet's alone.
But actually, if I'm a player, I would rather get right back in, to be fair. It's probably better for everyone, actually, to be fair.
There's a good opportunity here.
What do you guys think? I mean, as a player, I would rather get back right in there, but it's probably better if we do have a longer break, realistically.
KRU have a fighting chance in this round. Melser's going to commit.
Because it's the BO5. No, even in the BO3s, it's still fast. It's the same time.
Did Lev have? Mazino's got a frenzy. And he's got a stun.
You'd rather have no break at all? Oh, okay, my bad.
Look at how far back KRU are playing on this. They're not really concerned about playing on site, and that's very
EMA doesn't even have a halftime break. That one I like.
Oftentimes you want to see him play.
That one is nice.
You don't have the same utility. You don't have the same spam ability.
I think the players would agree as well. They were live. 4v4 push plant.
All attention drawn that way. Now you've got a couple of swings coming out from Lev, and they're ill-advised as Melser's able to get a couple of kills. Aspas still stuck. Tex trying to draw as much attention, his eyes as he can, and he cannot. KRU get the pistol.
Damn it!
Yeah,
what?
That's interesting decision that was made there. We can keep a close eye on it. It seemed like MTA was the one who was going to be scooping up the war, but in the closing moments, they handed it over to Heat.
Yo,
obviously prioritizing getting that Rolling Thunder online.
We have the block party tomorrow, dude. There's going to be millions of people watching live in person with the watch party. Please, KRU, don't ruin it for us, bro. Just let Lev qualify, and let's fucking get a good final here, G2 versus Lev. Because you guys, if you make it to the finals and you get cooked, no joke, I'm going to start swinging.
Now from the side of KRU, it's getting scrappy.
God damn it!
The spam from Heat keeps them back. For a moment there, it was sinking in once more. Wow.
Ooh. Wait, what the
second seed no matter what.
Kesman accelerating. Trying to navigate through the fall.
What?
That's a really nice opener on
No, stop it.
The thing here is they have no info on the other side of the map apart from that camera.
Right.
So there's no pressure being put on anywhere other than A site right now.
Oh.
Takes a little bit that drone, but he will do it at the end of the day. Kesnet is sliding into the back side. Good util.
Mazino's stun should be up soon. Yeah, it's up now.
Nah, Kesnet is scrimming. He's scrimming.
Getting cleaned up, but they hold him back.
Beautiful! Amazing!
Mazino with
terrific! Fantastic! Fabulous!
Top right there.
I mean, there's a judge on the other side.
Yeah, the judge is so annoying to play against.
And there's really nothing he can do to clear it out. So instead of even flirting with the possibility of danger, he decides to opt back over towards A, where the rest of his team has taken all of this space. Kesnet's really far up. Calm has his dart. One invested, still has the recon to play around.
Jeez, he did so much damage with that dart on MTA. He's sitting at 75.
Spike planted.
The retake utility's about
to come
out.
It's about to get crazy.
Got the dart lined up, ready to go. When does he pull the trigger on this?
Oh?
Double layered
they got stopped
on this retake.
Oh, that's nice. They're going to try to flush him out of hell.
Yeah, They're still stuck behind the smoke.
Oh my god, everyone got scanned.
Graffiti
Good
gets
stun.
taken out. Ospas traded. There's trades across the board. It's left to Kesnet alone in a 1v3, and he can't
What
do
an
anything.
amazing
He's swung
retake.
by 2 players.
At the same time, the fun thing about how Lev do it is it's not an instant response to what the attack side is doing. It's like they choose to break the dam.
They're going
and
B.
They choose when they
Double
flush.
trips on B.
And I think that's what makes it so difficult for Crew to be able to navigate.
Something else that's going to be difficult is these 2 trips they're going to have to navigate through. I say that, but nobody gets punished.
Oh my god.
Oh, they've invested the Rolling Thunder too. Kesnet
Oh my god. Wait, where the fuck is everybody else? Wait, why is no one in the site? Am I crazy? That guy's in there running around in circles alone.
But the fighting squad.
I guess the Sova ult scared them.
4 members sitting and facing Crew head on.
Spike down.
Winning the
mid.
trades. It's up to Heat alone.
With a stinger in hand, 1 point away from having his ult online, gets his first. But Mazzino with 3. So Crew will have the Rolling Thunder going into the next round. Couple of key ults here. MTA 1 away from having his
She-bar, brother.
As you see the exchange of utility at the beginning of A main, often commonplace, but this time there's a little bit more behind it for Lev. They invest the paranoia, they invest the stun. Kills are traded 1 for 1, and that continues to be the case. But they overcook.
Wow, 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 wow,
Lev
wow.
gets his 4th.
You're isolating fights in the actual A lobby, and no one can follow up. Absolutely destroyed by Common.
What the f was that?
Yeah,
That
it
was
ridiculous.
That was insane. Cosmetic stun. What is that?
Oh my god.
That'd be one of the nastiest shots I've seen.
The stun, it really is an aim
Smoke
buff.
out towards A main, the
Oh
shot dart, the
my
spam,
god.
Khan gets a kill.
Yeah, he's not falling for that lurk smoke, Doug.
No.
He's going
Oh.
for feeling it a little too much.
Yeah.
Slow down, buddy. Now you gave Kesnet a rifle, but it's
know
all right.
exactly
It's 4-2. You won the first map. I get it.
Aspas has
Swarm.
it. Paranoia comes through. There's the Rolling Thunder. That we
Oh wait,
mentioned.
that breach ult
We'll tag
came
up a couple.
early.
Do
It's
they
actually
try to
good for
fill behind
Lev.
this?
Really good for
Big
Lev.
investment.
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder.
This is often where we see Kesnet
Wow,
push the
perfect
pace.
timing.
And against most other
You won't
teams,
run through
he
it?
finds
You won't.
success with it. But
Imagine.
this time, a bit more of a tempered approach. Takes a step back. Tex with the op now. Do they try to force their way into this site? Aspas has already gotten out. He's in the corner. Kesnet with 3 on it. Make that 4 as Crew get their 3rd.
Overcommitment on this fight is what gave Kesnet the rifle to just pop off and get a 4K. You cannot be giving Kesnet the time of day to warm up in this series, because when Kesnet is online, it's a whole nother story of Crew.
With a little bit of help over the top.
I mean, we definitely do see
Mazzino
Jets still, but I think
looking over
Neon's
shoulder
become pretty
from the-
popular.
Excuse me, yeah, Mazzino looking over
30
shoulder from back
seconds
B
left.
to make sure.
I think it's because this Neon is so explosive.
Looking to get a little bit.
It takes so much
They've
space.
invested the Hunter's Fury. They've invested the Paranoia. King.
And she's got stuns.
Almost nothing on the swing, and the smoke somehow stays alive. Finding a second lease at life, but Kesnet continues to light things up. 2 on the round for him as Crew gets the spike
Second
down.
place Jet, that's what I was thinking about.
Tom is doing this late flank, but he's going to be met by a trip. He does break it. The reaction for Crew needs to be instant, but it's not instant enough. Ospas gets the trade on to Kesnet.
Shy's left in a 1v2, and remember, Shy's been really good for Crew here.
Oh, but Wu has a drone this late into the half. It's a
Wow.
post-plant scenario for Shy. He's stuck here. The stun comes out.
Not quite deep enough, though. Shy's able to take a step back. He's been
Isolated.
isolated down into 1. Now dropping the camp, but against Aspas, this is going to be such a difficult fight to win. Do you call the bluff? He's holding it all the way. You've got to get on the swing.
He got off as well.
Aspas swings it
He
just
wins
the
no matter
right
what.
time.
If you don't push, he sticks it. If you push, he kills you. There's literally no winning. There's no answer.
If there's another C-split that happens, the Flood might not make it here in time for the side of Leviatan.
Yeah, there's not a ton of help here. I mean, King's on an island, Texas close by, sure. And I don't know the timing on Mazzino's stun. If he's at a good place, he might be able to impact the play from there, but it doesn't matter now. He's dead. He's caught on the rotate. Caught in motion.
Oh.
Kesnet
No
getting
way.
dropped by
No
Kings.
way he
He
got-
gets 2. Make that 3.
Oh my
no.
god, that was almost
I
3.
thought he was done, but Meltzer's able to trade. A 2v2 now on the side. Meltzer trying to get a little too
Holy
cheeky.
He's fast.
Magnetic snap.
Holy he's fast.
They've made a fair amount of noise here towards A. They
3
know
here.
that Neon's close by.
Yeah, most of the time they've taken all this real estate as well. It's been a commitment, so that's why you see a heavy lean here. 3 members
this.
right now from the side of Leviatan set up, waiting for this. That dart will give even more info after the jump spot.
Scan 3.
3 of
Oh
them
my
spotted.
Yeah, you
god.
can't commit anymore. You
Oh
gotta
my
show
god,
pressure.
scan
Whoa, that was
3.
happening.
Yep.
Look at C-Site.
Oh, what?
Look at this guy. How is he here?
Shy is so far up.
Yo.
How does he keep doing this?
I don't know. He's finding every single gap possible.
He's got a clear garage, right?
From Leviatan, he could do some mad damage right here. Oh, he gets the first. That might be a little bit too early. I say that, but the poise for him to sit in window is great. Now Texas on an island, Doug.
Yeah, he's got no help anywhere near him. He's gonna have to hold this back on his own.
Nice try.
Falls at the
That
hands
dart
of
fucked
Shy.
him.
A little bit clumped up there as they commit to getting the spike
And the
down.
paranoia.
Now forcing into post-plant positions. They didn't have much
What
of
a
a buy
lurk.
going into this round.
3v5 now.
Kesnet
Do they
playing up
use
close
breach
with
ult?
the Vandal in hand and then 2 Guardians.
Surely not,
surrounding him.
right?
No Rolling Thunder.
But maybe just the
No
presence of the
Hunter
breach ult pushed them off site
No big ults here.
to play long.
And Kesnet's already down. He was the only one playing on site, though. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. But
Wow.
the TP out from Elser. He tries to buy some time. Manages
my-
to stay alive for a little bit longer as MTA tees
Oh my god, he
off.
almost stuck. It was
Gets a
kind of
four.
close-ish.
He got absolutely rinsed. So it will be another A default from the side of Crew. And another freeze to the round.
This is a much lighter lean towards A that we've seen from the defensive side. Look at how far King and Tex are. Oh,
Cage triggered.
Close. Close, but
take
no
a little bit of
cigarette.
damage, have to take a step back. But now the thing is, if Crew decide to try to re-clear C, they're going to have to invest utility.
Tom, what do you
to
got?
so. But now with everything that they've
Good
brought
smoke?
in towards A, you imagine this is where they want to end. They put the wall down. They've dumped almost all of their arsenal into this site.
He's holding short.
They're so worried
Cypher's
about
on him.
short A after what happened to them in that
You heard him.
previous round. Shy's going to face
Oh.
Calm. He wins the 1v1. Crew are in a good spot in this post right now.
It's hard. It's too hard.
A much more competitive half.
Valorant players be
And
like
it's really
close,
no
but
way
no
for
bait.
Lev to get into this.
No, this
Huh.
is so difficult. The guns aren't in your favor. The utility
Interesting.
game is not in your favor either. So Crew, they've put up quite a fight.
And it looked like for a moment it was going to be a rough half again.
Yeah.
But some really nice adaptations from Crew. I think the way that they've been showing different looks, again, Shy, getting all of the space he's been able to get, has been very successful for them. And I mean,
Valorant players hear a dart on
we
A
definitely do.
and start urgently spamming. It's an A rush!
Ospas
A
will be the
rush!
only one that saves
Help!
a Vandal going into the last round of the half. Honestly, the story of this team making champs every year is something special, Doug.
Aspas is taking a lot of space down
Uh-oh.
short here.
He might be able to do something special himself right here alone.
Wow!
Snap onto the first, heat is dead.
Bro!
It's so ridiculous.
Bro!
And just like that, I mean, that little
I don't know
kill
what to say
is
anymore.
enough to throw a wrench into the plans of the attack.
And this might be the first time where they actually go back on the default.
Let's see when
Going
Shy
in,
goes.
Taking all that space, going back and ending C.
It's full retake.
That certainly seems to be the case with the Hunter Fury,
Unlucky.
with the dart over the
Unlucky.
top. You saw Shy try to get a little bit of space to relieve some pressure in through Garage, but is unfortunately met by King on the other side.
Yeah, he ended up going in way too early there. Now it's a 3v5 with 10 seconds left. And the utility game is all in favor of Leviatan. They're already flooding back site.
Fully disrespecting the smokes, but
They got owned.
it just wasn't enough. And they have a lot of really good tools when it comes to retake. They've
What a
got
shot.
Sova's util, Breach's util. There's a lot to play around.
Oh,
And
shit.
also it helps when you're able to clean up one of the members on the
12
other
to
side.
15?
Tex is dead, Aspas
Maybe.
half health.
Yeah. And Crew, they were playing a 1-3-1.
Yeah, probably 15.
Something that's also very common on a map like this of Haven.
Oh, you
It
want to know
does
my
give you the
body fat
option to
percentage,
flood C
though.
or A if
What are you
they
gonna
go
do with
there.
that
And obviously,
information?
You get a pick front B like that if they do try to walk in.
And so this is the retake setup that you were talking about. Because they can't fully invest on having everything on every single site, they've left A.
Yeah, and oftentimes it'll just be the cue of, you know, utility being used, and then you know that you win the exchange.
What do you mean caught?
Because you have the
That doesn't
utility
even
now.
make any
Meltzer
sense.
just got
Caught
a
doing
smoke
what?
up. MTA has his start up
You guys
too.
are just spamming caught.
I imagine they'll wait to
30
use
seconds
those when the retake is in full effect.
Wow. A big shining light right now for Leviatan as they were able to sneak into the site with only using two
Aspas
omen
is low.
smokes. They didn't have to use dart, shock darts, or anything for the side of
Unlucky.
Leviatan. I say that, and Aspas gets picked off.
If Aspas dies, it's unlucky.
Paranoia
If
was
someone
a
else
little
dies, it
early.
was a
It's not
bad
gonna tap
play.
onto anyone. The shock was a little early too. Now Crew are just going to try to force their way into this. Mazzino trying to hold things back from Graffiti, only able to find two. Calm left in a 1v3. His position was really nice to be able to strike.
Oh!
it
He
gets
almost
down to
Asuna
Shy
them.
with 40
Who saw
HP
that?
staying alive.
A little bit of RNG, of course. You know,
Wait, they're
for
going
some of
C,
that
it's only
first
Omen
bullet
there.
accuracy on the weapons, but most notably that Sheriff, it shoots straight.
Gotta go.
Unless they fully force into Flood out here, Lev should be able to get the spike down.
No need to honestly just play the correct fundamental game, play the disciplined approach. You can flood in together with all this set utility. Shy just needs to hold garage window.
What the fuck? Kesnet is crazy.
Calm out of the sky. A really nice shot there. As garage falls too. They're going to try to overwhelm him. But there are too many targets to deal with on both sides. He's going to get the defuse to half.
Oh my god. Okay, they got it.
Falls apart, and KRU tied us up at 7. It becomes a game of timing as the first dart comes out. The orb handed over to Com.
Oh, they didn't win yet?
And that's some of that.
Oh, it's DRX versus Gen G finals? I see.
They're committing into this, aren't
they?
That
was like a lower bracket final.
Catching it falls. Shy trying to stay alive. Dash stun through. And Lev might take a quick step back here, but they have so many members invested out onto the site. I don't know that they can cut their losses and get away.
Cover going out.
And I also don't know that they know that there are 2 members on site.
Oh my god, he's below you!
Right under them. Now they
Wait, how does he not see him?
All kills going the way of Lev.
Shouldn't he see him?
But some decent damage done from the side of KRU as well. And
wow.
Kesnet gets his head taken
just like
off.
that.
I don't know how Com hit that shot. It was probably insane.
Com is quietly putting together a really nice series so far.
Yeah, him and Mazzino.
Also, look at how proactive KRU have gotten here mid. They've taken all this garage space. They've slipped past the shock dart that came through B, and they're all the way up into spawn at this point.
They might be able to catch the spike in rotation to going A main if nobody checks it.
Yeah, they're not looking.
Break this. Oh, they're going to break and swing. Com, he gets punished.
He was in his util.
Wow, they caught them so hard.
They flood off of that. As soon as the trip goes down, the kills go up for KRU.
Oh my god.
Able to punish Heat, grab the spike, and instead of swinging back out,
oh my god, how the fuck is that?
Wow. So now with spike in hand in a 2v1 situation,
MTA is
left in a brutal spot. He's going to try to win this foot race.
MTA 1v2?
And he's gotten here ahead of time. King has to be ready. That's exactly what he was.
I can't believe King got that kill so hard.
Well, and I think even seeing them decide to turn around and fight.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah, because that was an insane shot.
Yeah. Going back and deciding to fight and push the pace on the other side of the smoke, that's one of the things that...
Yo, who saw chat? I just shit my pants, no cap.
Yeah, MTA is doing a good job of just jiggling this A lobby, seeing if there's anybody walking up on him. It will be a front B execute. Kesnet, he has the only gun here.
But look at this. I mean, they just use their utility so well to get out onto sites.
Yeah.
You got the aftershock back sight, you've got the cage, you've got the neon wall. There's so much that makes it, I mean, borderline impossible to hold the site. And then they continue to scale past it, not just satisfied with getting the site. They're hunting you down, buddy. Kesnet on the trade, able to get one, but that's the only success.
Even just getting into that ceiling smoke, it drops.
They're literally gunning them down.
Fighting with you, lands fast. It could actually hit the neon. There it is.
And it does.
It's neon, but no follow-up this time around in Com. Oh, he's going for a lineup play.
Wait.
Doesn't connect again, but maybe can do some damage.
Meanwhile, Aspas
rare.
Bringing out the finger guns.
Oh my god.
Clean shot from Melser. MTA's in a really nice spot here too. He's gonna spot tech,
that
trying
gap
to find safe
fucked
passage
him.
across into the smoke. This hold is beautiful from KRU. You can't let this one slip away.
Damn.
KRU gets 8.
Damn.
Yeah, what a great hold, what a great flood.
Aspas continues to run amok, and then who knows? Some big round there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really nice start from Mazzino on the other side.
Don't like
That's not
that.
something you see every day. The attacking side getting the spam on the front B player.
Help!
KRU are trying to be opportunistic about this. Feeling the pressure that's going in through B, they try to push out towards garage and they find success. Now keep an eye on Melser. He's been caught.
Melser's 1
Shy
HP.
was pushing it too. He finds Mazzino.
This was such a disgusting round from the side of KRU, Doug.
What the fuck?
Unbelievable round.
Hop in!
Demonstrator worthy round from the side of KRU. That was beautiful. Second.
They're fully light armoring on the side of Lev. All 5, and they had the money to do it. Or they had the money to invest full if they wanted to. This is a very similar look to what we've seen. The wall goes up, Aspas dashes out. They've gotten B. No real interest in drawing out utility or anything like that. Forget about defaulting. They just want to take this fight.
Yeah. Last time it was C-Link. This time it's A-Link.
Good flash.
They're gonna punish.
Great flash.
They were both paranoid. King really
Good
nice timing on the
stun.
swing.
There's another one on the left.
A little
Kesnet!
bit too far. They've pushed the pace. They've pushed the envelope in ways that were ill-advised.
Oh, imagine a second.
A 1-for-1. Common Mazzino, only 2 that remain. That Rolling Thunder's really
Is it too
far
early?
back. And you see the TP out from Elser. He's managed to get high ground, avoiding the stun from the ult. Calm, waiting on the other side. They have so many things that they can do to delay this. They can do so many things to deny this.
Oh my
but they've run out
God.
of numbers.
Oh my God.
KRU come back from the dead to tie us up at 10.
Winning factor of the round.
And honestly, it felt like they pushed up a little bit too far. You're right, Kesnet was there, but you've already been able to alleviate a lot of that pressure coming in from Link. Pushing past that is what got him caught.
Yeah. He has full utility. Same
And
with
it's kind of hard to say.
This sight hit might be disastrous from the side of Leviatan.
I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see at Korea, dude.
You're right. They're ahead of it. The paranoia is already here.
I mean, you would have to say it's Gen G because they won the last international event.
A little bit of space up garage.
So,
They're gonna try.
You gotta go and you gotta go fast.
Since they're still in good form, it seems. Probably Gen G, right?
It could be so devastating for you. And KRU, they look so collected. MTA sneaking through the smoke. He gets traded out.
They've got enough resources here backside. Aspas on the swing. There was a stun. He's able to get him 1. 2 remaining left on the defense.
Nice
1 of them backside
swing.
with 10 seconds left. They managed to get enough breathing room to commit to getting the spike down. Shy's gonna have to win this out on his own.
Oh my God, this is scary.
In the face of 3 members from Lev. Desperately trying to push his team into a lead. And the respect that Lev are showing into this is so clean. Look for
What
one
the
way
f is that?
all of the space he's gonna have to clear.
That's brutal.
Surely there's no way Shy's able to pull this off.
No, there's no way. And also Mazzino and Com are using their utility. There was a dart being held out, a stun being held out. There's no way Shy can pull this one off. He should just save.
Oh my God.
Save that weapon, bring it into the next. He's the only one with the economy not thriving right now. He needs to get out of here.
It's a tap.
Damn. That
Yeah,
smoke
he's
actually
gone.
bought
He's
so
gone.
much time.
That allows the lean. And a fast reaction from the side of Leviatan.
Tough.
Ooh, Tex gets
Tough.
taken out, walking into
Tough,
the
tough,
crosshairs
tough.
of Kesnet.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
not aware that he could have that line, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
It is the first time we've seen Kesnet pop that operator out in this
Are we
series.
kidding
Yeah,
ourselves?
you gotta expect when there's a stun out from Link like that, that
It could be a possibility.
The recontact?
Economy as well for the side of KRU, right?
and so they've made a lot of noise. See, it seemed like they were gonna try to freeze, and they did, but now doubling down on their efforts.
They gonna
It's
play
be a
off?
late lurk here from King as well into garage.
Wait, he didn't ult the
Hunter's
guy
very
he
invested
tagged?
very early on, not connecting onto any players.
Mazzino's stuck, and I don't know that they know. Aspas is gonna be the first fall. Calm finding value
Saw
off of his
him.
Hunter's Fury as King tries to take garage, and he can't. Mazzino's still here. He was never dealt with. He's gonna fall. He almost finds a second, but he's on the trade. A 2v2 now for the site. Heat
They have
playing
paranoia.
back plat. What do they have? They have a paranoia out from King. They don't have any shots. They don't have anything else like that. To play around, but they do have spam. And that spam might be enough. They've got to see the Tracers coming in from high ground. Melser with 8 HP. Can Calm
Smoke's gonna go down.
Right. Can he find the right target? He dropped the weapon. He's fumbled the bag. The Red Bull clutch for KRU.
Oh my goodness. Heartbreaking for Leviatan.
In this round, Aspas 1 point away from his ult. Heat's halfway to his. A faster start from Lev.
Yeah. And the 1-3-1 again, it allows for so many members. Ooh.
I think they really wanted to commit to that. They dropped a smoke back there too to conceal what they were trying to do. Just thwarted in their initial efforts.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
This is going to be a mess.
Oh my God, I got whipped.
Only was not by a shot. He's playing all the way back towards C, but Melser keeping him back on his own
No!
as best as he can alongside Heat. They run into a brick wall. No space is found.
I have the spike.
Calm in a position to make up for the previous round, but a difficult task, a 1v3. He's got to know Shy's waiting around the other side. He's gotten it a little bit closer, a 1v2 now. With dart in hand and drone to play around, spotting one, not realizing the second was closer. Very well done.
And look, just look at the mini-map, Doug. KRU have not changed this default. I mean, maybe one round with Kesnet offing A short. That was the only one.
With power and numbers, you're right. They like to rotate fast. Lev seemed to be committing onto this, so Aspas has popped his ult. Another attempt towards A.
They got off.
What do they have to flood out with?
I mean, they got everything because they didn't decide to go out right away this time around. KRU, they picked the right time to play all the way back and do a full 5v5 retake.
Heat doesn't have a stun. And it's pretty early on in the round. I imagine he used it right at the beginning, so it might be a few more moments before he gets that back up.
Good stun to compensate from the side of Kesnet, though, Doug.
Mazino's on the swing, able to clean up MTA. Oh, he wasn't able to get the ult off! Tech still playing back here. He drops his ult at the worst possible time. It's Calm again. In a clutch situation. The stun spotting the first. He's healthy, and the members of KRU are not. Do they dare swing? Do they force Calm to take the fight on his terms?
No!
Shy with 3.
You got it.
The defuse will come through. KRU take hand.
What are we doing out there?
Just like we got
my
a series on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
They've won 4 in a row, now looking to push it to 5.
Let's see the schedule, but maybe I can tune in for their... Wait. Nah, I ain't trying to tune in for their Ascension matches, and then I'm the problem, dude. I can't hold that guilt. They start losing, all the fingers are pointed at me.
Smoke. Now it's left up to
And if they start winning, I get no credit. It's a lose-lose, literally, dude. It's literally a lose-lose.
One bullet was all it took. They've managed to get into the post plants. They've gotten the spike down. And again, they're playing really far off. I think we see this so many times on Sunset. This is very common. They get the spike down on B, they take a big step back, they drop smokes, and then you're just kind of hoping and praying that your bullets land, that you're able to hit this spam through the smokes. Yeah. And it seems like it's exactly what we're
gonna get. Spam simulation begin in 3, 2, 1.
Or defensive teams
That's
to
1.
Fight. They have to flood into the smoke. They want to try to disrupt some of this spam setup. The paranoia through it. Now we're starting to see the flood come in, but Aspas doesn't even get out. Not even able to fully clear the smoke. Mazino's left alone. It seems like another pistol away.
So help me God, if KRU make the finals, I'm gonna start breaking shit, dude. It's lighthearted, dude. I got no beef with KRU, dude. Me and Kesnet used to pop bottles back in the day, bro. He actually doesn't know me at all. But no, what I'm trying to say is that...
A bit of noise. Game's being played. I mean, you're just waltzing into a slaughter.
Yo, chat, what am I trying to say exactly? Is someone fill in the words for me? It's just, I'm having a hard time putting it together. I'll read it, you type it. You guys know what I'm trying to say, right?
Mazino, the last to stand with the frenzy. There's really not much footing to be found there.
There's no bad blood.
Things get really rough. We've seen him win pistols, and then we've seen him get ecoed in the next round. So for KRU, again, that's a big step, and it seems like an easy one, but it's been a problem in the past.
No more top.
This game is so punishing when it comes to those plays.
I'm kidding, though. If they qualify, it's going to be a good final no matter what.
He's met by multiple players.
His positioning is really nice, but he's not able to capitalize on it.
Fuck. Why did I say that?
Kesnet's able to clean him up, and now Lev on the attempt to push back. The flash timing is gorgeous. Wow. Getting 2 with the frenzy there.
That was insane.
That should be illegal. That should be replayed. This round should be replayed. We're going to let that slide?
Back in May.
And I ain't talking about Neon.
Cam's gonna tag him on the first. And
how is that?
Ahead of it. He's able to
oh my!
He's gotten it down to the very last target, and that's often the hardest heat.
So already, I like the approach from KRU to not just play off of what they see and feed into the hands of Leviatan. As I say that, I don't know how Keen gets that kill right on the cross. So what? 1-for-1 trade now.
A deep smoke up towards mid. And KRU, if they decide to go on to this is going to be really tough. Aspas is playing close by. You've got Mazino who's playing in the smoke with full util. But he's not even really interested in it. This is a really dangerous spot. They're all waiting on the other side, but the paranoia is so nice from King. That causes a swing for Mazino, but it's only one found. Now Aspas arrives at the scene, and he's instantly dismissed. Instantly dealt with.
30 seconds left.
It seemed
our
like
guns don't do any damage.
They were the ones who were stuck, but they're the ones left standing.
It's Nerf bullets.
Now it's all up to Tex with his stinger. The spray and pray didn't work for 2 of his other members, but it's working for him right now. And he's not sitting too high and mighty himself. 29 HP to his name. He gets instantly deleted.
Tex might do this.
7 seconds left.
Shy gets enough space to get the spike down, and this problem just got infinitely harder for
He's going back to main. I heard a baby in the crowd again.
Real weapon to upgrade either. 79 HP.
Shit, man, this is a
all of the doubt
hard
creeping
clutch,
into his
dude.
mind. Where does he go? Is there anybody holding a line? Can he even get safe passage across to try to get this rifle? I don't know that he can.
Nah, Shy's holding the gun.
So he has to take the fight to Shy. He's got the Singer forward. It's the right weapon if he can swing out and punish, but he can't.
I don't hate Tex's play. I think he realized he's holding the gun, so he tried running up on him.
Lever playing really far off on the site, too.
Yeah.
It's his good reaction, you're right. I also think they're benefiting from the fact that Lev are playing a bit soft here.
Yeah, and also benefiting from the fact that they're not blowing all their utility to take this space. Something they struggled with last time around.
They know it's retake now, maybe, right?
The threat of contacting, I mean, that could have been a kill right there. That's why
that's right.
Tex has to give. King might get spammed here.
He got hit.
Almost read it.
King got a kill. Traded. Go.
Now Melser repositioning. A very bold swing there. But no target found.
Are you kidding me?
Smoke, but he was hit by the stun.
Are we kidding us?
And so Lev continued to slow walk into Melser's crosshair. It's another round for KRU.
God. Ow.
And you could feel it in the arena.
Oh, Tex is going to get a shot at this.
This contact style, it's so deadly. Yeah, Tex takes that shot, doesn't connect.
Splitting A or B, I mean.
Kaznet pops his ult. Mazino's. Oh,
that is tragic, really. That is just truly tragic. Oh, no, they found him. He got his one. Ashpass is like, nah. Not on me, buddy.
And so whenever it seems
not
like
on me.
Leviatan have found something that they can hang their hat on, it's instantly snatched back.
This is falling apart, though. I'm not going to lie. That second map is Lev.
Tex left to his devices. He's alone.
Wait, Aguero's in chat? Oh my god. Stop.
Yeah,
Everyone stop.
Been
stop. Hey.
A crazy attack.
KRU for life, bro. KRU for life, bro. I love you, Aguero. Let's go, man.
But KRU have been making noise like
chat,
this.
Don't make it hot,
ways.
dude.
Often it's Kaznet, sometimes it's Shy who takes a lot of space.
You guys want Aguero on the coach stream one day or not?
Now, instead of focusing on this B main space, he was all the way at mid.
Yeah, I mean, he really took the fastest timing possible to get up mid. Yeah. And there was a gap there. There was no trip, to be fair. Tex, he was just too aware in that moment. Maybe there needed to be a little bit more pressure somewhere else, maybe towards the A main.
King with paranoia out here. Switching over to the smoke, refreshing that one way. And he knows that that's where the fight is coming from, but there's no swing. All this does is buy time. It's actually KRU who tried to accelerate. KRU who tried to take the space, and the fall line from such a distance is so well timed.
Yeah, A main is on complete lockdown. Finally, Leviatan have an advantage in one of these rounds.
A notable one too, and it seems to be growing. Zeno with a couple of parting shots onto Kaznet after finding lethality.
Yo, Tarik changed the colors and KRU started losing.
You never know. Yeah.
Bro, we're gonna start banning people, dude. You guys have to learn when it's time, when it's the time and place to say certain things, dude. You guys just can't be typing random shit in the chat. That doesn't make sense.
Might work to their favor in the following round.
Yeah, I mean,
we might have to double up on mods, dude.
That might be just the difference they need.
Yeah, I think that's the only way they can really deal some damage here. It doesn't even matter if they die. They're going to have so much to buy with, but it's a flawless round out from left.
In the back of B site right now. I'm not sure why he's not facing the correct way.
He's waiting for the dart, maybe.
He's looking for a lineup, perhaps. Some prep work being done, and we've seen Kaznet do this before.
It's a fake. We've seen this shot before. We've seen this shot before.
You can hear the Neon running away.
But there was enough to draw out utility.
Oh my god. It worked perfectly. It was literally perfect.
Slip back out.
Yeah, this time around as well, it was an instant walk into that A main to punish King. Last time they did this exact
Have you considered clearing a teacher's wish list for their classroom? It's a huge burden on teachers. It would be amazing to do. That sounds fun. I'm down.
But now Aspas filling in on the space. He's got it.
I'm down to buy some crayons and shit.
Calm investing in with it.
Whatever they need, dude. Binders, we got it.
That they're gonna have to navigate around, but somehow the road has been cleared. MTA getting a couple here, giving the numbers advantage to KRU, but Zeno instantly snatching it back. Now two's apiece with the spike not quite in hand yet. Mazino single-handedly clawing this thing back as Lev get their second.
I'm down, no cap.
Yeah,
we gotta figure out how to do it.
Sitting on that
after playoffs, let's do it. If this is an easy way to do it, I don't know how. I would say in core subjects, even though I wasn't that good at it, math was my favorite class.
To face them right here, and even an operator. But I don't think any set utility will hit.
Fuck the rest of them, straight up.
This little corner, he might be able to snag a kill here for free. Maybe slide out if he needs.
Oh, great drone. Dashing away, but the second hit of the stun might be what punishes. It is. Kaznet chasing him down. But Mazino on the swing. The timing is so nice. The spike is now on the ground. Calm is there with him, but Kaznet pushing the pace.
I know exactly where.
Forcing them off the site. And now while it's invested with 13 seconds left, he gets the spike down. No ult to speak of here on either side. Shy tugging as best as he can. Getting his one kill. Come on. What a response. Getting him down to one. Can Tex win the duel out against Kaznet, who's been so hot these last couple of rounds. Every single bullet is a threat. Every single shot is missed. It seems like nothing is connecting. And Tex
you toyed with him hard, huh? He legit toyed with him.
Kesnet went a little too early when that stun came out. This time around, he should wait. There it is. He waits for it.
And the smoke, too.
But Aspas is still disrespecting this. He wants to go for it.
Of course he does.
What?
I mean, why not? Meltzer still back side. The op shot rattles off, doesn't connect, but Kesnet does. They've got
wow, they got owned. I don't know how.
Fight this anymore, I don't think.
I didn't really see what happened.
It's so hard to actually hit that shot
Spike planted.
and confidently get out without a dash. They're going to go for this, though, Doug. It's a 2v4.
Opting to go for the rifle.
Yeah,
Can
this
they
is
convert
hard.
this? I mean, this would be a miracle if they can pull this off. But it doesn't seem like they're fully
Good job on
invested
Shy
into
to
it
wait
either.
this
I don't know
long.
if it's just a threat or what it is, but with
He's
every
very
tech
patient.
every step they take closer,
He's
it
very
seems like they're keen
patient.
on taking one back, and they might not know Shy's here, man. This sucker punch is going to be devastating.
Well played.
Forget about Shy. It's MTA with 4.
They'll take space.
Aspas is 2 and 9, yeah.
At A site or in B main.
They've been,
and then freeze the round and do a retake.
They've been putting him down.
This is a very delicate dance, so they've sent 3 back off of A to check mid.
Full
While
retake.
Dom is filling in behind it. He's going to have the trip, keeping him back. Instantly spotted.
What a
Forget about the
stun!
site. They're just going to deal with Calm.
Yo, was that a flick stun?
What was that from Heat? 180 fault line. Forget the site.
Oh my
Let me help my teammate
god.
out.
That was so fast.
KRU committing to getting the spike down, reasonably so. Aspas still has that rifle in hand. But there's no real way to get back into the site here. King's already been dropped.
Wait, Heat is doing that thing.
There to clean things up as KRU
Heat
gets
is starting to do that thing.
Oh my god.
This is scary.
I've said in the past, Heat has really struggled playing against this Leviatan
Oh,
roster,
oh.
but today, he's making a statement.
I don't think you can ult this guy.
Tom getting a little bit of info to try
He
to
missed 3
invest
ults
the
in a
ult, but
row.
doesn't
Oh my
connect on
god.
much. And so KRU narrowly avoiding
Wow.
disaster there. King on the swing, though, getting the best of Heat, the hero from the previous round.
He might have missed more ults in this series than the whole fucking year,
To actually acquire, but wow.
which is insane to
You talked
say.
about disrespecting the one-way. It can be so damaging to you.
Aspas getting his one with the Guardian, dashing back away. Mazzino there to help. Meanwhile, Meltzer creeping his way forward. Little leg spotted. They understand Calm is there, and it's not without damage dealt. 8 HP now for the controller.
That'll have common text grouping up on the actual B site. They're going to be met by 3 players here.
Yeah.
KRU just invested the paranoia
Oh,
into spawn, thinking
nice
that's where the pressure was
shot.
going to be coming from. So now they don't have that to get out onto B.
Wait, they
And
hear
if
these
think
guys
they can
top mid.
continue to push into spawn, you're
Oh
gonna have to
no,
deal with
they didn't
Aspas,
expect him
who's
to be
already been dealt
there.
with. But then Mazzino too.
Oh my god, the
Both
other guy
crumble.
swung.
I mean, is this a
Wow.
ridiculous round out from KRU? This was a 2v4.
Wait, Calm ran into the trip. They know he's
And
B main.
again,
They know where both of them are now.
Meltzer with
They know
8
Calm is B
HP,
main. He
they
hit the
snatched this
trip.
thing back.
Right? Yeah, they do. They do.
Unbelievable
He hit
from
the
KRU.
trip. But he has a quick flank.
Calm with
And
so
spawn.
much left to do. But again, remember, Meltzer weak. Can he pull this
What a
off? He finds
trade,
his
man.
one.
The guy with low HP
Meltzer
killed him.
gets 3 as KRU
The
get
guy
9.
with... Wow,
He
this
was
round is
sitting
insane.
So low all
This round was insane, dude.
Last map of Haven, they went 6 and 9 on their retakes. If they use that recipe right here and play retake a lot on this map, B or A, doesn't matter. We've seen how good they look on it.
Shot to clear any trips that might be there, but they waltz into KRU again. And so this seems like it's going to be another pistol that they can snatch back. It's just Tex and Mazzino that are left. The perfection that they've been able to execute on this is ridiculous from Mazzino. 3 on the round.
He just
again,
sprayed
the
them all
frenzy.
down.
And Meltzer in a 1v2. But look at the health bars on the 2 remaining members of Lav. I mean, what, 38 HP amongst both? This is going to be so difficult to deal with. 20 seconds before Meltzer gets another smoke up. He's got the paranoia. Finally, Lav get a pistol.
And just start
He'll
building some of this
reheat.
momentum back by doing things right.
Mazzino feels like one of the few players that we see run a frenzy and a pistol.
Oh.
I mean, when he's
Oh, there
doing
goes Pie
things like
Watch.
that, it makes sense. I get it.
Yeah, and on Breach of all characters as well, you see a lot of Breaches usually go for full utility in a classic.
But it seems to work. A gun advantage here for Lev, resulting in a kill already with the way of the attack. Meltzer gone, so now Snoat, no smokes to play around for the defense.
Swarm.
Mazzino commits to getting the spike down. Kesman
Oh, he got
tries to find a really
isolated.
good timing on
Good
Aspas.
stun.
Shy who gets the kill,
Great
but
stun.
Again, the timing is great.
Wow.
Unfortunately for them, though, that's great here. Is either going to
Nice,
get traded out. Lev get their 5th.
Go, Kesnet.
Now KRU.
Maybe even King on his TP on a default box.
30 seconds
They're
left.
able to get that, pop that cage, get a free kill onto Aspas. That could be a great opening into the retake for them.
It's a really nice setup here. You're
What a
absolutely
stun.
right. I like what Shy's doing. Now the second cage pop, the cam's still up.
They're worried about the trips.
finally
They're
clear.
worried about the trips.
And there's the ult that we were talking about with 13
Oh
seconds
wow,
left.
they said
decide to
fuck that.
invest
Let's
it.
take over backhaul.
They're gonna get this
And they
fight
killed the
down.
guy playing off the
Can Crew
trips.
bounce back?
That was kind of cool.
This is a dangerous game you're playing. This is really aggressive.
He's in
Flash
front
on the
of
other
you.
side. He's right next
He's
to
so
him. Kesney getting
blind.
two.
Oh my god.
Mazzino takes a step back, as does the rest of Lev.
They have 2 stingers.
Can they weather this? Can they keep them back? Ham is the only one
Oh.
playing on the side as the smoke goes up. Mazzino goes down. The spam through from
That
Melser.
smoke was
This is so
great,
decisive.
But it sucks that Mazzino got
Forget about a
spammed.
bonus.
Wow.
In the face of the Rolling Thunder crew.
So they're
He's gonna
aware
hear
of
the
that
cam when he
neon
pops
emitter
it.
towards that B side. Same thing
Oh.
with Sova. That dart got so much info. Tex is acting like he's the solo lurker here. He's gonna meet Shy in a
Oh,
1v1.
he's gonna peek.
There's a lot more behind this.
No.
And it's gonna be explosive if Shy drops early here.
They've got to know at this point. They've got to understand that it was not just Tex. The paranoia is out. Shy's still in a really good spot, though. He's buying his time as best as he can, but now falls at the hands of Tex. Heat on the swing, not able to connect.
Everyone died before the guy that we were
Crew.
watching saw anybody. That's unlucky. What the f just happened? They all died. You think either of these teams can beat G2?
Squad just coming out of
Well, based off of what we're seeing here, clearly anything's possible.
Yeah, this time they don't get punished at all. Still so slow, so much doubt in the minds of
Trying to
Crew
break
right
the
now.
trip
They do
top
have
mid,
the
maybe?
A-line, though.
But it seems like his timing to walk in the
allows
smoke was bad.
Kesney to kind of lean.
So
towards
he's
this top
hesitating
mid
on
area.
it.
He might be able to crunch these players and market.
This feels
30
like a
seconds
split out
left.
towards B, but the
Oh.
problem is they're going to have to deal with all
They
of
hear
Shy's
a
utility,
Hesnet?
and there's nothing that's going to be covering the market crunch, like you said. The smoke comes out towards main, but it's already too
Flank,
late. Mazzino's
flank.
going to get the best of NTA. They've invested the Hunter's Fury as well. Shy buying his time. A perfect swing. Heat's there with him. And now with 13 seconds left, Com can't get into the site. It seemed like they had everything they wanted onto B.
Lay on the actual
shit,
site. That's all
man.
because Shy, he used his utility so far
shit,
back.
son.
For Tat these last couple of rounds.
Tit for tat, we got a full buy still.
But if it keeps going back and forth like this, it's in Crew's favor because that 9-3 half they had.
Yeah, that
Speedy.
map doesn't add up. Uh-oh. He's spotted. Manages to TP away.
Mazzino is taking matters into his own hands. Holy
Still
shit.
on dog.
Yeah, Mazzino chases him down.
Holy shit.
That's a big first blood from the Breach player.
And then again, this is where Lev thrive. They get a pick or they make a little bit of noise.
There's
and then
3A
what?
though.
Nothing.
And they're going A.
And so the defense is completely starved of any information.
It's just so crazy. Crew did the same game plan yesterday against 100 Thieves. When they're down 4v5, they just commit to their setup. And we saw them. That's how they basically closed out that Ascent map. There was a pick in B main, and there was 4 players on A. This time it's 3 players at A. Kesney gets the first. Crew gets the follow-up.
What in the world?
Oh my god, they got owned. They got owned so hard.
Forget about being
Wow.
down in numbers.
Yeah. And just to give the viewers out there a stat, Crew are 5 out of 8.
I'm going to hold you on the stat. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
The rolling
got
Thunder's
2.
out, and they're going to try to flood in behind him.
Oh,
Melser trying
wait,
to keep
what?
them back, not able to do so. Mazzino on the swing and on the punish. Now the smoke backside, but it's been fully disrespected.
Oh
by the
my
defense.
god, wait, they
It
just
does
woke
not
up.
matter. Leviatan mow over Crew.
Save the
And that
op.
was on a lighter buy.
Oh,
They
ran
invest
them out.
Aspas' ult. They had stingers. They did everything. And that was what it took. Whew. Now they're going to try to hunt Kesney down, get the op out of his hands. And that's risky. They don't have very much as far as guns go.
Yeah,
They
need to
really
be
shouldn't
very
have.
careful right now. This time
I think it was
it's backing
100,
up a
yeah.
little bit.
I think it was
Shy
100.
is the only one who's currently on site, but Kesney is quick on the rotate, and he's got the op. Remember the punish that we saw 2 days ago of Aspas onto Kesney in this exact line.
Com does have drone though.
Oh
used.
no!
He exposes his body to do a dart. And he gets picked because of it. And now
Oh,
Shy
no!
gets free reign on the site, Doug.
Aspas down,
Sweetheart,
but used from
what is
Kesney.
you
It just has
doing?
Mazzino left.
2v3?
It's been enough in the past, but can it be enough
Oh, he dodged
here?
it, he dodged it.
Look at Tex. He's managed to avoid the Rolling Thunder. But
Oh my
stays alive
God.
For now, the paranoia out. It's going to be a Tex by himself, and he
my
will fall
God.
too. Kesney, the rest of Crew stand strong on Sunset. What a response, man. 13-7. That's a stark difference. Crew on the attack side. If you are just joining us for the first time and you're watching Abyss for the first time, yeah, the minimap's upside down. We're working on it.
Oh, what the f?
All good.
They have a
This
jet
cam is so
on both
cheeky.
sides,
I mean, you
yeah.
have to commit really far up if you want to try to clear it out because it's behind the box.
Sir. Camera's not flicked yet.
But they hear it. They've got to know it's there.
Right there.
Oh, this could be disaster. Couple of shots not landing from either side, and Melser's the one who falls at the end. They've gotten in through spawn. They're going to try to get out towards B, but you got reinforcements. You got help coming from the defensive side very quickly.
Oh,
if you want to run another pistol, it's got to be soon.
No.
Shy's left alone. A 1v3 now. Down to 2.
Winnable or no? Winnable or no?
He has a trip. He has a cage.
Planted the spike.
And he's got a ghost. With a cam to make sure nobody's pushed him yet. The dart lighting him up for just a moment. Position given away. Location betrayed. Now how does Shy navigate this? A sheriff in the hands of Aspas and Calm. I forget about it. It's just Calm now. One tap. It's all it took.
Oh my God, Calm saved them. That's big.
Lev, get the pistol.
That's massive, dude.
Even middle, all of mid is controlled by Aspas right now, and he's confidently going to take those angles.
Easy there, buddy.
King gets thwarted off the line.
My camera is destroyed.
Cam has been cleared too, and that's a big one. You've got to understand where the hit's coming from now. I'm really surprised that Lev are not sending everyone back B, given what they've seen. I guess it's just a matter of time. Text perhaps overstaying his welcome, but the switch out onto the Classic is able to get him a couple more kills. The paranoia timing is gorgeous.
We're going to send. Just kidding, dude. Don't jump to conclusions here.
And then gets right back out. And you're right, he doesn't get the kill, but
oh my God, no way.
You can feel that crawling up your neck. And so now KRU, so concerned, so paranoid about what's behind them, still have to try to divide their attention and lean in towards B. Kesnet trying to keep him back, and the counterpunch from King could be the decisive measure. Now remember here, this is a bonus. It's a weapon upgraded for Tex now. Another Bulldog in hand. And the ult's invested round 3. As things slow down. Oh, Heat.
No way.
He's going to find the timing, isn't he?
Wow.
Oh, he does. Tex dead.
I thought Tex was going to bait him out like that.
A little bit more time on top of the paranoia, though. What does Mazzino have? He's got a cascade he can play around. Where does he invest it? They're not playing off site here. They're playing this really aggressively. Refusing to relent on the space, trying to dig their heels in. What the hell?
What?
Over the top. Mazzino's gotten it really far back. Shy can't settle the shots. A 1v2. He's been electric for KRU. Can he do it again? One found. Is Mazzino going to stick it the whole way? He's got the cold on the other side.
He tried sound baiting him and he stuck it.
Out on top.
Oh my God, Mazzino's a legend. Mazzino's a legend.
To do what Mazzino just did.
I think the kicker too is I don't believe KRU saw that wall.
No, they didn't at all.
So there's a real good chance we see it again, but this time not concerned about antics with the wall. They're getting very aggressive out towards A, splitting through the middle of the map with Stingers and one Vandal in the hands of Shy. They invest the Reckoning. Aspas teeing off with the
He got out. Good dash.
That's another onto your count.
Oh shit, Mazzino's here. Mazzino's here, run.
Wisps, giving position away. Numbers the way of the defense.
Oh,
sheesh.
And now Melser left standing by himself.
Stinger though, needs a gun.
A smoke to cover one area, but what do you do with the other 3, the other 4 that potentially contain threat?
Spike planted.
Perilous positions, the paranoia out, and the walls closing in. Melser falls as Aspas gets 3, and that's another round for Lev.
Yeah.
Melser's taking so much space. You've got the trip to provide a little bit of safety. Nothing really to follow up behind it, though.
You can shoot behind it, though.
He hears all these footsteps. He knows there's so many players leaning.
Oh, wait, I thought he was going to shoot behind it.
Surely this is a call
Maybe it was too
all the way to
risky.
A site. You have all the info in the world that 2 players rotated into that B site.
I think Cypher saw him clear it.
Face check this still.
They might try. The knife is out. The harbor
Second
wall's
dash.
up, and Kesnet is in. I mean,
wait.
A relentless approach, I guess.
We didn't see Sons of
this.
this.
Out in their favor, though. The 1-for-1 might be enough. They're fully committing onto this. The spike is just now getting its way out onto site, and there's really nobody else there. The defense has held the line. Stalwart in their approach. Shots not landing for the attack.
Oxy dash, that's what I'm thinking.
This is now, what, the 3rd different harbor wall we've seen mid? And oftentimes it's off of King taking space.
Oh my God.
He usually doesn't push catwalk like this. He might find the timing on the Shy. Is he that crazy? Is he a madman, Doug?
You see his gun?
Shy saw him. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Snaps from King are so clean. They try to increase the pace. They try to accelerate towards B. Paranoia's traded.
What the fuck did that Omen just do?
And then
did he TP up there? Oh no, that guy's trolling.
This feels a lot
oh wow,
like
nice shot.
The first 2 times these teams met. This feels a lot like what we saw on map 1. And I don't know where the breakdown comes, but it seems like it's arrived for KRU.
Damn.
Kesnet, the 1v4.
Show me something.
How much more can he do? A Guardian in hand. The op-trained King on the flank.
Same.
No shot for Kesnet. I mean, he's essentially in their spawn.
Yeah,
and so get a fast
he's behind the
timing back
box. That's
behind them,
insane.
regardless of where they commit.
So insane how he just creeps up into all these spots.
He's just finding the tiniest of
Did I
gaps
see
and
him?
exploiting them, making them massive wounds. But KRU turning towards A. The paranoia is out. Aspas has already gotten the best of
The
shot.
scan!
Maybe a little bit too cheeky there. On a second swing,
Wait.
second approach. Oh no. Well, there he goes.
He's off the map, ladies
Wait, what?
and gentlemen.
Meanwhile,
We got a kill! Oh my god!
We've got to see that
Oh
back.
my god! Oh my god!
Either way, a 2v3.
He
Nelson committing to the ult. King is
I
dead.
think he fell off over here and he drifted across.
Mazzino's behind. He's still falling somewhere. I don't know where he is.
Is he
but he's
still falling?
Yeah, he's still going down.
He died, he died.
Meeting his death. Mazzino's going to be on the defuse. He's gotten it to half the mollies in his lap. He has to get the space back up on a swing. How much more can he find? He tugs behind the cascade. You've got to challenge him. He gets it down to
Oh my
one.
god.
Not able to control the second.
I mean, great entry. Great dart from MTA.
What?
How does he get this? No shot!
Yeah.
That is criminal. That is criminal. Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
And it takes, what, 30, 40 seconds for Jet to fall off the map if you float all the way down?
Yeah, it's like 33 seconds. It takes forever.
Wow.
I mean,
That's
it's a third
insane.
of
That's
the
a
round.
long time. Wow.
And unfortunately for KRU, it's the only success that they've had.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them as well, Aspas has another operator pick.
And so the round slows down for just a moment.
Oh.
Just long enough for Aspas to reposition and strike fear into KRU once more.
Shot the body. Shot the body.
We were so hyped over what happened with KRU. We forgot that Lever's still sitting at 6-1 with Aspas having an operator to his name. That economy is so deep. It was getting slowly withered down, but now a chance to build it up once more.
Hey, Mazzino keeps shooting their bodies, dude.
Showing a lot of disrespect.
So we're starting to see these little micro adjustments, this rock, paper, scissors of how they try to figure out and counter one another.
And yeah, it may deny the push into mid, but it's too scary to put a body to go past that harbor wall. You're too worried. And if Aspas connects on this, this will be his 6th first kill.
Kesnet's a little bit deeper on this angle.
They got
if
a
he was
drone,
playing
right?
it tight, it'd be right in between his eyes, but...
Oh, they know something's up. Good drone to get Aspas off the line.
Oh, good shoot on the dagger.
And now they understand
what is that angle up there?
He's going to push Tax off the angle as Aspas tries to repeat.
Look, good discipline here.
Smokes, nothing lands.
He doesn't overstay.
And now Kesnet's the one who's gotten really aggressive.
That scaling was insane. Traded.
Up in heaven on both sides. But Aspas with Aspas
He
with
plays
blades.
very carefully, you know?
MTA, the only one with the rifle. But they've gotten this far, and again, the reckoning, giving everything away. No position is safe. He's got to know. MTA falls, and that was the rifle. It's just Sheriff's now.
Observer's job is so easy when Aspas is alive. Just stay on his POV. He got that kill too. What the fuck?
Trying to hunt down for the ace.
Oh. Wait, it's 1v1. Oh my god.
Alone in a 1v1. This is very winnable for Shy.
How's it 1v1?
The Red Bull clutch for KRU.
But what was that from Aspas? Making something out of absolutely nothing.
Look at text in the chat.
5 HP.
I was just breaking shit for Aspas.
I think that's the big takeaway here. Is it was off of the heroics. I mean, the fact that they got into what it was, a 3v3 or a 3v5 to begin with.
Damn, he doesn't pop dash for a while. Look at that.
Scan in A main. It's going to be an A commit here with KO ultimate.
You're right, but the smoke is already ahead of it. I don't
My
think they can make their way out of
God.
the smoke. I think they're stuck on the other side. They're going to have to flood out through this if they want to take a shot. That's
Calm
exactly what
died.
they do. MTA on the
Oh,
bold
no.
swing as Melser continues to push.
Aspas, go kill!
Tagging him. Heat not able to find safe passage out from the site.
He can ult
Despite
out.
committed,
He can ult
Melser on
out.
the site by himself.
It's too risky.
And things come to a screeching halt.
Does he know he's on site?
With dash procced. The line is taken. Melser is the trap, though. Keep an eye on him. What do they have to clear him? Can they do anything to clear him? Do they even know he's there? I don't think they do.
Wow, Tex cleared it.
A sucker punch. to get rid of the controller, but now what?
They know they're all on the
They've got to
right.
continue to push this
Stick
pace.
it.
Aspas on the tap. You think it's somebody else holding the line,
Hey,
not
why
even
isn't he-
able to get it to
Oh.
half. Oh, no, another. King plummets to his death. As
Oh
Crew
my
get
God,
another
what's
round.
happening, bro? He swung off the,
The
map.
retake was looking
He swung
fruitful
off the map.
for
What the
Leviatan.
fuck?
The one-way isolating everybody behind it in a main.
Oh my God, that was probably the
They really
funniest
could've
one. That was probably the
honestly
funniest
gotten
one I've
half
seen
at
yet.
least. And we've seen it take so many souls. That's that sucker punch you were talking about.
Wait, Show King.
Yeah, that one-way was great.
Oh,
I
he
don't know if
tried
was trying to commit a
jumping.
TP onto that or just
Oh,
trying
but
to
he needs
jump
to, I think he has to commit with his
fully
knife
past
out.
it, maybe. Just hasn't played the map long enough to know.
I think the reason he didn't
it's a
make the
hard jump to
jump,
make.
and I don't know because I actually haven't practiced that jump, but I think it's because he took his gun out too early, right?
Onto them. And this back right little double box has been a big point of success for the defending team at B.
That's value.
No pick gathered there, but info that there is a stinger on the B site.
Aspas solo, eh?
There's got to be a smoke that's headed towards mid right now. If they continue to try to creep up, there's the smoke. The thing is, there's a trip on the other side. Look at Mazzino's position here. If this is what they try to hit on, this could be a problem. Oh. And there's the ult.
Wow.
This is perfect. He falls.
Tagged
and
another.
they still haven't gotten very far. You still have King here. You still have Mazzino who's here.
30 seconds left.
And King, he's stuck in a corner.
That trip was so
with a
good.
Stinger. This is exactly what he wants. This gun is so good close range, especially against players that are tagged up.
The spike on the ground. The
Traded.
second swing comes
Oh,
through. It's traded,
wow.
yes, but Mazzino stands on top, and the spike is well out of reach now.
This split did not work at all. I feel like
It's
that's
a
pretty hard to
save.
pull off. There's
You
so
have
many
to.
angles you have to
No
account
time,
for.
the spike is gone.
Literally like
These
85
mid to Bs,
angles.
It's too hard. There's too many
It's-
nooks and
yeah.
crannies around this map. For Aspas here, he should have an idea that
I feel like
MTA
you should
likes
dodge
to
the
walk up here
drone,
and so
ideally.
get back off
Oh,
there.
what?
There it is. One
Gets
found.
off early. That's a very risky play from Khan.
Punished for it, too.
Now Aspas might get punished because of that. He's just stuck back sight right now.
King is deciding that there's plenty of misery to be had, and if you're going to have it, do it
You
together
heard him.
because he's joined
You heard him.
And King's actually the one who was able to get one with it, but Shy,
Wow.
a great take onto the site.
Yeah, just a flurry of kills going back and forth, but it was the trading game from Shy that came out on top. It's
my
a
God.
3v1. Text is being uploaded. Say hello to the camera.
Tex has been relatively quiet. See if he's able to pull this off. Kesmit's
Nah.
very weak here.
It's all love for Tex, but this seems
And
too
7
hard.
HP, but he's playing so far off. He's going to have to deal with these smokes that just got refreshed. You've got Shy on one side, and then you've got Melzer
That's
on
right.
the other. Forget about it. There's
84.
no way in.
I mean, they kind of clawed their way
Avoid
back
the
in.
9-3
I'm going to go
with a
P chat.
nice round. Again.
This time on the attacking side.
Ooh, and they clear the wall, too. Or they clear the door, excuse me.
And you're not expecting
Oh,
this many players
fuck,
behind this
they're
wall.
so
right? Because They
close.
might get caught out here.
A deeper smoke.
I like
pushing
this.
Of the utility.
I like
and now
this.
They understand there's a lot of foot on the other
It
side.
feels explosive.
But Kesnit is waiting.
It's a big
close. I
surprise.
thought he was going to strike, but he's buying his time as best as he can. Now on the prowl. Now moving forward. And do they understand the threat that's behind
That
them?
was so explosive.
Do they
That was
understand
nice.
what's
That was
nipping at
nicely
their
done.
heels?
That's a good pistol strat.
Kesnit now
Take that. Take
striking.
that.
Aspot's dead. And yeah, the spike's going to be planted, but are they going to be able to hold it back?
Next time they play Abyss, they should fake it with the harbor wall.
Kesnit with Sheriff in hand, continuing
And
to
pop
push
it.
forward. The molly to clear out backside. Nothing found as all members of Lev tucked behind. Try to get away. A dangerous angle, and Kesnit decides to take a blade out at the most inopportune time.
Right there.
And now numbers the way of the attack. A tap of the spike. And it's just a bait. It's just a threat. Melzer, a very bold approach, a very bold swing, and another pistol the way of Lev.
Denies so much info. Allows you to gather so much space. It allowed that drone to get all that info because it was blocked off. Nobody could pick it off early. Now it's all up to Mazzino wrapping around backside. I say that, but he opts to go for the plant. Does he know that there's players this close to him?
Oh.
He's got to understand, yeah, they had crosshairs trained on it, but the kill's not coming through quite yet. Now Mazzino striking 21 HP as he doubles
How
and tries
is
to triple,
he not
but
dead?
it's Tex who gets the kills. Shy with a classic, Kesnit with a Marshall. At such a distance, at such a disadvantage.
Cage trigger.
He's gonna try to make something happen here, but really not equipped for it. Didn't have the weaponry. Tex gets his fourth.
What are you guys looking
Get
at?
to 10.
Yeah, and so much info gathered from the side of Leviatan. They cleared out all
Got
of
tagged.
heaven with that drone. They're also able to cascade
Oh.
to get Khan
Oh.
out of this position. And then they get a
Nah,
2v1
Kesnit
on the
trolled.
Kesnit.
Yeah, man, he was stuck.
He trolled.
He had nowhere to go. And so off of all of that, all of the mid threat, all of the presence A, they decide they're going to head
no
back
one
to
here.
B with the Reckoning. There's nobody on the site, but if there was, I mean, they'd be lit up.
Bombarded. Yeah, absolutely bombarded. And
Yeah, the repeat is crazy.
A harbor wall? I guess a flash will give you the confidence to do so.
That's what they're going to try, but there's so much structure on the sites where you can tuck behind. It's not even really a way to threat. And as soon as the harbor wall goes down, the cascade goes up. But there are so many members on the side. Also keep a close eye on Shy's position. Tex wisely punishes him. He's left alone.
They lost that. Wow.
Beautiful retake.
The util was nice. The drone got attacked. The dagger got attacked. The flank came in.
All this space is
from in.
Cleared and gathered for free.
Yeah, but look at the middle of the map and what's being taken and gathered for free from the defense. Oh, that was unfortunately a little ill-advised.
Yeah.
Has the first blood again.
There was a gap there that they tried exploiting.
First death.
This is the difference, though, when you're not running the harbor that can block off some of the angles. You know, you kind of have to face check everything.
Yeah.
And you just saw right there, Kesnet, I mean, he wasn't ready at all. MTA, he almost gets picked off as well by Tex. But now Tex, instead of going for that late lurk through mid, he decides to reconvene with his team, and it's going to be a 5-man B execute with Aspas on the top ropes.
Shy again, having to deliver for his team. Able to clean up one, not able to find anything else.
Sova's out.
Thwarted by the overwhelming presence from the attack.
Oh.
MTA spam through, and at this point, this round feels very difficult to win
Good wall,
back.
good wall.
You're going to have the post plant down. You're going to have a ton of spam utility that you can get through. You've got harbor walls. You've got omen smokes. This is tough, man.
Yeah, this is so impossible to retake, it feels like.
And then Calm is on the flank, too.
Oh, wait, Calm is flanking,
He's
too,
so deep on the flank.
Holy shit.
Perfect timing on
He has a good timing,
I mean, MTA, 1, 2, 3, every single one spotted. That's all right, even if the kills are a little
He got it, he got it.
As you said earlier, better late
Oh
than
my
never.
god, that was good. I didn't see it either. I didn't see it either, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it isolates the entire site. Blocks off the top right as well. Gives Aspas a little leverage there
I like it. That's a cool dash with the harbor wall.
You know, trying to find some comfort in the cove and commit to the plant. Has to take a step back as the paranoia is through. There are a lot of members of crew here, and they don't have the space anywhere else on the map. This is dangerous. They're going to have to brawl their way through this. And as the fisticuffs go up, the kills come through. A 3 for 3. Aspas very weak here. The spike so far out of reach.
He got pushed forward because of the dart.
TP through and scoop it up, but they've
lost
lost this
1v3,
duel.
it's hard.
They've lost this fist fight. It's gone the way of crew. They get to 6.
Complete map control is being gained right now from Leviatan. They're going to crunch these players.
Oh, wow.
If they're not careful, the crunch may be the other way. A 1 for 1.
W
Jinx settles the shots, controls the spray, and gets the kill.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Now the map is wide open for them.
Yeah, and now surely you know, after getting 2 kills towards A, there's only 1 more there. If you go towards B, it might be tough for you. Do spot that Cypher's not playing in sight. That might give confidence for Tex to creep slowly up.
That's big.
Yeah, that's a big kill from Kresnet onto Aspas there. But like I said, all that was happening, Tex was able to sneak into B site. So this is a free site for the side of Leviatan. And keep in mind, this was a thrifty buy.
Yeah, the only rifle they had was in Aspas's hand.
What is Monster doing? What is Shy doing? Oh, Tex, he can't connect.
30 seconds left.
It's disastrous for Leviatan.
They cut their losses and try to rotate away. This map is really big. Are they going to be able to get back in time?
Oh, shit.
No, there's no shot.
They can't go through mid?
Down. But with the gun disadvantage, I'm not sure if...
Can they make it? They can.
Crew can actually...
This is going to be close.
Lev can actually win this round, sorry.
1 second. They managed to get the spike down. Calm is taking a really aggressive angle. And he's got a rifle in hand. Takes some damage though, has to take a step back. All this is buying time. Now they've got the harbor wall they're going to deal with. Kesnet pops his blades.
Oh wow, look at that harbor wall. They went through it though.
Understanding the need to convert this round, given that they're down 5.
Yeah, and also understanding the need for speed in this moment. If they wait too long,
Need for speed mentions.
A viable
W.
option.
Calm has his dart. Goes up, connecting onto 1.
It's coming down to the wire, Doug. This might not be good for the side of crew. They got to get half, and they got to get it fast.
More harbor utility going up, a kill going back.
Oh, if he gets that kill, he's over ult and wins.
Melser's going to get the defuse. His crew gets to 7.
NC.
King has crept all the way in, Doug.
What the f is this angle?
His timing is really tricky.
Kesnet's playing with fire.
You got to get hot to trot here. Crew, though, still
a good angle?
Convinced that it's another play by Lev where they freeze, where they cut noise, and then they re-hit.
Going out.
unwise to the fact that they've been had.
And the setup to this round has been so insane because Aspas is holding this midline the entire time with the operator. Now he decides to go back. MTA will get
Calm got a taste of his own medicine.
With that Hunter's Fury.
How much further up do they scale?
The nice thing is the harbor wall with the Omen smokes, like this buys so much time like this unless they go through. Omen smoke should come up in like 5 or 10, no?
In a tucked corner. I
They
don't
went
think they know
through.
where he is. Now repositioning, taking a step back. Tucking behind the cave. MTA gets 4.
Aspas got shot on the side.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, 11-7. 11-7 flashbacks.
Gained as well that can go into the
I just saw this movie. Damn. Nice shots.
What a round.
Yeah. Kesnet having a rifle in that round.
Damn, bro.
Actually, or some kind of cheesy lineup with the knives dashing in at the same time. They're going to try to make pandemonium. They're going to try to create chaos onto the actual site.
APAC had an arena too?
What can Kesnet do?
The drone the first out. Aspas with blades.
Damn.
I thought he was going to hit that. Kesnet has to know as that bullet whizzes by. Not
Yeah, I don't
connecting,
know.
but look at how aggressive
But can he go around here or
He's
no?
going to try to do it again.
I swear if he does,
No,
this is insane.
he doesn't have the utility to do it.
Where did he die
doesn't
from?
have
Walking
an
through the
updraft,
wall.
He doesn't have dash. He doesn't have anything like that, so he's gone as far as he will go.
Big kill. He
Now
saved
taking
that
a step
fast.
back. There's the ult that you mentioned from Cobb.
With-
As King tries to keep him back, Shy. Really nicely done. But
Big.
Mazzino
Mazzino again and again and again and again.
Kesnet with the op.
He's having a series, bro. I'm not going to lie. He's had a lot of impact.
He's going to make a run at this. In the face of 3?
Well done.
I mean, maybe he
This seems
finds
impossible.
one and
This is
then
impossible. If they
tries to
lose
double
this,
down,
then they're
but
done for.
no target is being given.
Everyone's so far back, and Mazzino cleans it up with 4 to the round. Any shots onto Aspas with those knives. He took 2-3 op shots. None of them going his way, but now Aspas is meeting Kesnet head on. A risky
The classic
peek from
dry
Kesnet.
swing from Kesnet.
This is unfortunately the crew that we see when they fall apart. Decisions like that. We're just going to swing, and I think I'm going to diff Aspas.
Yeah, again, here we go. Ooh, almost another kill. Oh, punish from the side of...
They're starting to crumble.
The 1-2 punch with Aspas in this A main, and all of a sudden, full info gathered. This is going to be so hard for crew to win.
That's nicely handled. The dart goes out.
What?
MTA is still on the side here. His position's given away, though. Somehow gets
Oh my God.
keeping it
What a
close, keeping it
spray.
competitive, and now Melser's in a really good spot. I don't think they know he's there. Aspas down to 70 HP. The paranoia is going to cause so many problems. Melser trying to will him over the line by himself, but it's coming to 1v1. And Shy keeps crew alive.
Wow.
So they turn their attention back towards B, and as you see the Omen smokes go up, you have to understand that's where the hit's coming. He peeks ahead
Oh
of it
my God.
aggressively with the dash proc, has to
Wait,
get the space
Sobel.
back.
He's whipping up a storm.
An early
They're going back
show
to
from
A.
Lev, draws
30
out a
seconds.
lot
We're running
from
back
crew.
to A. Oh my God. All eyes on Melzer. All.
What? He wins that 1v1.
Show me
Falling
Melzer.
down.
Show me Melzer.
Ridiculous.
Melzer, don't fuck this up,
This
buddy.
has been so
No
careful
pressure.
and so cautious and so effective for Lev.
That was not
Remember
that
the
great.
paranoia,
That was
then
not
the
that
Hunter's
great.
Fury.
That
With
was
10
really
seconds
not
left,
that
they're gonna
great.
get out onto A.
10 seconds left.
Can MTA, can Kesnet do something about this? In the cove.
What the fuck?
Recklessly pushing into one. That's
What got
all
into
he finds.
bro?
MTA with 5 HP has to somehow convert a 1v2, and he's got it down to
Nah,
1.
nah.
He knows. He heard Tex.
A tap of the spike, a shock, make that 2 as Tex is jumping. He's baiting him into the swing.
Oh my God, I thought he fell off the map.
Heroics from MTA once more.
This guy's like got
21
crit
and
damage
16.
in late game or something, dude. What's going on? How's he so good? He literally turned into a different
He
person.
played Tex like a fiddle.
Also, Kesnet, Doug, just running in there with a shorty.
I mean, you
That
have
is
to do something.
insane, man.
5 HP.
Wow. Point and
That's
laugh? The
all
point
it
and
took.
laugh? No, it's just towards his teammate. He's saying you're him. He's saying you're him.
It's another dart lineup.
Watch
Keep an eye
out.
on Comp's positioning right now. Remember, that's the one that goes backside.
Oh, fuck! Watch out if you're on binds! Wait, did that one land? Oh, that one
But it
landed.
hasn't really
Oh, no, that one
found
landed.
very
Never mind.
much.
Sorry, I thought it went out
Last couple
again.
times I've seen
My
it.
bad.
I think this is a
My
lineup
bad, my
that's
bad.
supposed to be for A main.
My bad. I jumped
I
the
think
gun.
it's just missing because it's not tagging anybody on A side either.
I don't know where it went. I don't
And
know.
he did
It
this
went-
earlier in the half. Remember, it landed
I don't know.
to clear out A main.
Yeah, the previous one landed
cascade.
inside of A main. That's why I thought it
It's gonna be an
missed.
A-pop though, for sure.
The one that he
Two
was
players
throwing,
are
whatever.
very up
Yeah,
close
it landed
and
inside A
personal.
main.
This might be a punish.
Oh, they've got to understand what's here. They've seen the molly,
Oh,
they've seen the paranoia, and now they've
fuck.
seen heat and cleaned them up.
Melzer?
Everyone here.
Oh,
Aspas dashing forward, trying
fuck,
to find some
Aspas
cover in
saw
the
him.
coppers, getting
Oh,
aggressively in the
fuck.
face of Melzer. Wraps around
Oh,
him. What is that
fuck.
for King? That's another one the way of Lev.
All right, MTA.
Shy
It's
and
over,
MTA,
bro.
Yes, they've been good. Yes,
Nice try,
they've been
dude.
top-fragging
Enough
for
is
crew.
enough.
But surely they can't deny this, right? Surely they can't convert a 2v5 when the spike is down.
Right here, deploying drone.
The drone comes out, it's cleared instantly.
I never saw Aspas as well underneath. Aspas
Wow.
gets a third kill
Aspas
to
popped
the
off there.
round.
Shy's left by himself with every single member of Leviatan still surviving, still conniving, and
Map
taking us
5.
to map 5. 13-10 the way of Lev. This gets decided on Ascent.
Map 5.
Those footsteps. Oh, the flash is perfect. Tex, he gets taken out on accident. He didn't even mean to be the forefront right there.
Map
Clean with a right
5.
click. The
Lower
net coming
bracket
through, they're gonna continue
finals.
to try to push their way into the middle
KRU
of the map.
versus
It might be a
LEV.
problem.
All
Because they have so much
marbles
still here. I
on
mean,
the
Heat, who
line.
started the
Who
round,
will
has not
choke
moved,
under
has
the
not
most
left.
intense
That
pressure?
being said, this will be a free ace
I don't
because
like
of
it.
that reason.
Who will
No
choke and who
rotates
will
here.
not?
Garden will be walled off. So retaking from that area is something that
4v4
Leviatan do
post
not
plan.
need to worry
Focus
about.
up, people.
But it's the flank around from Cat that might be very deadly. And I'm wondering right now if that stun actually hits all of heaven if you make noise. That would be so crazy for a post plant.
I
Look
would
at this
think so.
wall. Oh, deadlock.
Left to sit back on the other side of this wall.
Interdas thing.
This dart.
I mean, they're funneling them exactly where they want them.
There's a flank in A main as well. If
Stun
just
heaven.
Heat finds the right timing with this dart, he
Whoa,
might be able
whoa.
to pick Aspas off. Ooh, Aspas drops at the right timing.
There's the sun that you were just referring to. It does go off, so it buys a little bit of time. They now understand where the hit is coming from, or at least a better idea of it. And now the knife confirming that everything around them has been surrounded. They've been put in the cage. Leviatan trying to keep them back. And it seems like the cage might be their comfort unless
Damn.
Kesney can pull off a 1v2, and he cannot.
Damn.
This should allow them to farm the orb, yeah.
It's not illegal.
No,
Stop
through-
the cap.
through
Found the
that
lead fan.
very successful pistol. Mazzino's now 2 away from having his ult.
It's
That's
illegal,
exactly what I
bro.
was just about to point out. Yeah, he's getting
Accept
that for
it,
the
dude.
bonus, guaranteed. I mean,
The less you,
even
the
if he
sooner you stop
gets a
talking about
kill and
it,
dies,
the
he'll have
sooner it
Even
gets
if
better
he
for
just
you.
drops early like this, he'll probably get it in the next round on a default of some sort. It's going to be a contact in the mid.
What?
Shy gets picked off for free.
Yeah, trying to run across.
I actually don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the second time he's kind of gotten caught out
What
in
is-
the open there.
Oh!
Kesney getting 2 massive kills, but
Smokies.
look at where the rest of the team is. They're sectioned off
Oh,
of
wow,
this wall
there's
that
a
was
wall
thrown from
there,
the
yeah.
middle of the map. They knew where the rotations were coming through from, and with 50 seconds left, they can choose to
You got
fight
the first
mid
one.
or flip the map.
Where are you going,
But every
Melzer?
single kill is going their
Where
way.
the hell is you going?
Melzer's left alone in a 1v3. I mean, they can hard freeze. They don't really need to take this if they
Wow,
don't
he
want
got
to.
2 armors.
Melzer does a lot
Lot
of
of damage, yeah.
2 dinks there, but
Where are these rounds
I
on the
mean,
attacking
I would
side?
say you can show up and see, but I don't think that's
Coming
worth the
from
gamble, dude.
Spawn, really, back A.
I think if you don't have a ticket
they
and you
had an
go, it's
aggressive
probably going to be tricky,
Sound
if
sensor,
I'm
but it gets
honest.
cleared out.
But maybe if people don't
Yeah,
show
it's
up, they'll let
util
people in.
exchange for the
I don't know. I
A-main.
actually can't speak on that.
No one is actually in it. Just now, Leviatan decided to take that space. This is a complete fight for extremity control from both sides.
And I think one of the things that Lev are doing here that we didn't really see 100 Thieves capitalize into a lot was denying some of this utility, right? That the defense is setting up. They've cleared the turret that's B. In the previous time, we saw them push towards mid and clear the alarm bot. Those are things that forces the
Oh,
defense to have
couldn't
to
break it.
respect different areas of the map. Otherwise, your hit is telegraphed.
Where they're pushing top
So Lev
mid,
are
this
playing
seems
this a little
promising.
bit better.
Definitely a hard read watching previous VODs, but Heat has a tiny
My.
ear right now.
Wait,
I
what
don't
the
know
fuck?
his
Hey!
Vandal's doing.
Put your gun in your
This
hand!
guy's
Pick it up, buddy!
He's got some kind of new weapon in the game, but regardless.
He's on the timing. He's on the swing. You're right.
What the
That's your teammate,
fuck?
brother. A little jump scare, all good. The dart back sight, but nothing's been cleared for heaven. It wasn't being watched. Can Aspas and
That's
Tex
too funny.
win this bonus? They've got a wall that's concerned on one area of the map towards tree. You've got the sound sensor too. They've gotten
He
into
whipped
post
on his
plans. This
teammate,
is a
yeah.
tough post plan. When you're down in numbers like this, it's not that simple with Tex. Just picks them apart one by one.
Ace!
Follow at iBuyPower on socials. They'll be giving away a free PC every single time an iBuyPower Ace comes through. Shout out to Tex.
That was sick ace,
Make sure you
dude.
use hashtag unlock your ace.
That was
for
the
a
best
chance to
guardian ace
win.
we've seen in a minute. Holy
What a Tex.
And it's so crazy, Doug.
His aim is so good. His aim is seriously so good, dude.
They're trying to get really aggressive here onto Kesnet. He's the only one playing close by. Shy's going to be forced to spam or at least tank the smoke and try to face it and capture timing. And timing has been found.
Wow, well done.
Shy finds his
I'm
two.
surprised that
Spike
worked
is
so
now
well.
sitting in
Good
no
job.
man's land. A gun has been upgraded.
It's starting to
This
get
gets
hairy.
messy.
Tex is still alive,
30
Doug.
seconds left.
Tex and King in a 2v4.
Oh, the first is good for King.
It was messy, but he got it through.
Messi
Tex
mentioned
continuing to push
twice
towards
in one
Might
round.
catch a timing on NTA, but now he's been spotted. The timing has been found.
Oh
He's bought enough time
no.
to punish Tex, and
12
that's
seconds,
exactly
it's
what he
over.
does. King cannot convert. It's a thrifty round
Oh
win for
my
Crew.
god.
Kesnet, he's been
Oh
so
my
good on these
god.
thrifty going up
Word got
against
across.
the
Word got
opposition that
across.
doesn't really have
Proud
many
of you
flashes
guys.
Other than that paranoia. And
I'll see you in
paranoia,
Korea
most of
in the top 8 with Sentinels.
Isn't really used to this
Fuck,
way
I
of
jinxed it.
operating.
Why would
There's
I
the
say
first
that?
thing on attacks. You have to try swing though.
God damn it, bro.
I mean, they've put the wall up, and now the smoke comes down market, blocking the angle that Kesnet was able to punish on.
Anyone that
almost
clips this will be
exact.
banned.
And there's the ult that's been used for the first time. Mazzino's able to get the best of NTA as they've gotten back out onto the site. The grab net to keep them back. The wall that they're still trying to get past market, just now TPing through, and now they've got sensors. Haven't committed to getting the spike down, though. So the round is still up in the air. It's still messy. It's still complicated. Com's able to get
Messy
one down, 13
again?
HP, switching over to the Phantom.
Unwinnable, I'll say it. I'll say it.
Forced to reach
Unwinnable.
back.
Zero chance here.
And extend beyond comfort to grab the spike.
13
Has the
HP,
dart.
29 bullets,
Can even
Phantom in
find enough
hand,
comfort to
Melzer
invest
and
it.
Heat, body to
In an
body
awkward
at the top
position
of
where there's
lane.
so much paranoia and
Dart
so much fear of what's happening
available.
around you. He's gonna have to double swing it. And he
Kills
can't.
not.
Heat cleans him up. Crew get to 2.
At trips either. So you're gonna see him holding on.
I hear you though. I hear you though. I don't know what happened there. I'm not gonna lie.
And then
I don't know what happened.
The post plants.
Yeah. I mean, forget the trophy, bro. Because the trophy at the end of the day, it stays with the org. They need to start handing out medals or rings. Or like, I don't
And it was
know,
the counters. They were trying to punish
talismans
Calm
for the
trying to clear
players,
the
dude.
turret.
Because the players don't get shit.
He's paying a life for a turret. Feels tough.
Every time Leviatan get a first blood, they know to just freeze
Elvin
the
bring
round
brain.
and hold
Elvin
for
bring
another push
brain.
somewhere. In this case, it was Heat pushing off a catwalk. which
Yeah,
is
I mean, it's better than
quite a
nothing,
bit.
Durka.
They're going to end back B. Remember, King only has a Spectre.
Oh,
That dart not finding its
Start
mark.
giving out swords, dude.
they do have this site for free after all.
It's not something they knew.
What?
Oh, a nice shot onto Kesnet again. They've been investing this wall to deny
Sounded
the
like,
flat out for market. And honestly, when you think about how
Lil
Crew
Wayne,
like to
right?
play the
Lil Wayne, am I
defensive
thinking
side,
Lil
it
Wayne?
makes
Yeah.
sense. They love to flood out.
Is that Lil
and
Wayne
try
that would
to
say
lean into the
that?
chaos. Kesnet popping the
Or am I
blades.
confusing him?
He's still very healthy here. Com's
Little
upgraded
John.
to an
Okay,
Odin.
I knew I was wrong.
It's still just
Little
King with the
John.
lighter
Okay, thank you,
weaponry.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's hearing every single person come through. They're going to invest this lockdown. There's a lot on the shoulders here of Com and of Tex. If he can find the right timing here, this is going to be big. There it is. There's a timing. He gets 3 on the round.
1v1.
Swung onto the 4th, leaving things in a 1v1. Melzer against Com. Com
shit.
is so weak. 42 HP, a
shit.
shock in his lap, tries
Oh,
to swing. Melzer pushing the mark.
Oh, Com did
Getting
so
the
good
kill
up
for
until the
Crew.
last moment.
It's a heavy lean towards B main for Kesnet, trying to show a new look.
It's a deep trip or attempting to
Got
clear
it.
out, and they do succeed. But it's
What?
just refreshed.
You mother effer.
Doesn't matter now though, because Kesnet has that B main line. It allows for this lean over heavy A setup. A very early KO ult. Leviatan are just having to be frozen right here. So much utility being invested by Crew.
Convinced that this is
30
where
They don't
it
know
is.
if
And
it's
I mean,
B,
everything that
or
they've
A,
seen,
rather.
every single tell has been shown suggests that that's the case.
Yeah, but now you have nothing. All you have these KO flashes from Heat. He's not even going to be in a spot where he can use them though.
It's the left
That's
way
so
to freeze to
annoying.
slow things down. Aspas finding a scout, finding 2, finding all 3 with the blades.
Oh my
10
god.
seconds left.
A
Oh my
disgusting
God.
execute.
That was a
Saw
good
Mazzino
re-hit.
using his nade in the back of Jen.
That deadlock crouch is so
He
annoying.
has nowhere to go.
Yeah, but that's far, far gone.
Hey,
KRU have pushed Lev. They've put him in a fight. And they've gotten it down to the 1 yard line. But can they get it over the edge? This defensive side of Ascent, you would think, is your advantage, but they're causing so many problems with this deadlock pick man.
The grab nets have been on point right now.
It's tagged.
Mazino's been so good.
Oh my god, the util is owning them so hard.
It's round over right here. It should be at least, but Melzer has something to say about it.
Paranoia?
The spam connecting. Kesner not able to land onto the shot, but that's another kill found. Try to connect onto it, but it's Kesnet somehow through all of that. That's left alone.
He's crouching under.
1v2.
They're both crouching under.
No armor to speak of. Forced to sit back and watch and take a look at what Lev are doing. I thought they were going to continue to hunt. I thought they were going to continue to chase him down.
They made the right play, honestly.
They opt against it, tap the door, and continue to get the spike down.
Wait, it's the two guys from NA. Tex and Com in the clutch.
I mean, Tex has his ult. Does he invest it here?
I know.
Yeah, he does. And there's a dart to
it's a good
follow
ult.
up as well.
It's a good ult.
There's the dart.
Yeah, position fully given away.
And now the double.
Tex is German? Is he born in Germany?
Can Kesnet hit both of these shots on the wide swing? Will they line up for him?
Ooh, well
There's
done.
the swing onto both. You're right.
Look at this. 3 members. There's a jet smoke for Shy to get out.
And he manages to do so.
Barely.
Without taking damage, you're right. And then finally, the second blow is the decisive one. Oh, he knife out, trying to take some space.
They're getting dismantled right now.
He's starting to see these little mistakes come through.
Cracks in the shield.
trying to work him.
And this is on the defensive side.
And then here's what we're talking about, this freeze into Garden on Catwalk, just waiting for more re-aggression. They know that KRU like to group up in these moments when they're down numbers, or even sometimes not, sometimes just walk into space, walk into smokes.
30 seconds
There's
left.
no way he finds this
Timing?
timing.
What are you up to?
This would be absolutely ridiculous.
He's watching,
King
he's
is
watching.
too aware of it.
It looked like for a moment he was going to find
It's hard, it's hard.
the narrowest of margins to punish within.
Look at Tex, look at
Once again
Tex.
locked out of the site, once again locked out of the round.
Oh, he saw his barrel, no? Or maybe not, that was X-ray.
Deadlock in full effect.
Timing.
Here's that sensor, decides he has to take a different route.
Okay.
Meanwhile, that is a weapon upgraded for MTA, still has light armor.
Oh shit.
Tex trying to
Oh
punish,
shit.
but it's Mazzino who cleans him
Oh
up.
shit,
Left
son.
6. Almost 50 seconds left. They could freeze, or they could accelerate A. They're all posted up on the other side of it. There's got to be something to get heat off this line, because this could be
That guy's
disaster. I guess
hacking.
that's what gets them off
It's
the
official.
line.
Exactly.
What the fuck you
Last
ulting,
just
bro?
Crouch walking into it and dropping him. And that works, I guess. A smoke, a wall, and a cam up towards tree, too.
30
The
seconds.
dart back sight, the paranoia goes down.
What the fuck?
Sound sensor up.
This should be a spike plant unless Melzer is able to snatch this thing back up from heaven. Yeah, there's no access that way.
It's so hard to play against.
Shock's a little bit off the mark. And what do they have here? How do they get around this? They still have the op in the hands of Aspas, and that's what's able to hold down heaven by itself.
Yeah, the problem is you have no KO flashes. He got taken out early right there. So this heaven peak is all dry. Ospas has easy pick'ems here.
Even on the other side of the smoke,
Close.
they tried smoking him
Move,
off, but
bro,
they knew that
save.
the swing was
Are we
coming in because
saving?
of the sensor, and he tanks it. Fully faces it, and now the ult used.
Last player.
Not connecting.
Get your op, bro.
Kesnet with
Get
an
greedy.
open in a 1v3.
Get your op, bro. Get your
That's
op and
2 now.
save, dude. Where you going, bro?
Time is of the essence.
Where you
You've
going,
gotta
bro?
go fast.
Save
You've
the
gotta
op,
go
man.
now.
Fuck it.
Dropping down into the site, dropping down into his death.
What?
Well, we're
that a
reaching into
Bucky?
the bottom of the barrel here, aren't we?
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, and if it works, and it did.
200 full
Sure.
box?
Mazzino's going for a fast trade here, and he gets it.
I mean, Mazzino's been so good, both in his utility. We've gushed about the deadlock stuff so much.
Wow, the stuns have been so sick.
Oh my
But
god.
he's also quietly, I mean,
Oh
well,
my god.
he's got a face full of lead now.
There's just something tilting about getting one pumped by any gun in this game.
And now downgrades to the Phantom.
That nerf is somewhere smiling,
With the
ear
spike still
to ear.
enhanced by Com.
He's probably sleeping right now. He just,
The attack side off.
started randomly smiling.
A little bit more. The alarm bot hasn't been cleared yet,
he knows
but they have done enough.
subconsciously
A little bit of doubt into
that
the
someone
map.
just got a
Take
Bucky
look at
kill.
MTA's positioning, having to rotate back mid.
It's so scary. Drone is used though. So info
This
on
is
all 3
Sixth
members
Sense.
of Leviatan is gathered. Mels are faking a teleport, and he's actually staying here in garden.
Cover going out.
Goes for the one-way.
30 seconds left.
Smoke to cover.
There's a double back into mid, though. This turret will get first contact, and MTA needs to be very careful in this spot.
This hourglass is getting lower and lower.
15 seconds
left. They haven't gotten a ton of space
Shy
yet.
has his finger.
The turret goes back up.
Uh-oh.
They have to end B here.
10
And they've got
seconds
Melsa
left.
right behind them.
Plant dice. Yep. Wait, on
And
the
this
back
is a
wall.
false sense of security, but Aspas is holding a line. He's got to understand there's a little bit of a threat. Now one way to cover one side is they can focus elsewhere.
It's
Shy
hard.
strikes at just the right time, leaving Aspas on his own in a clutch, dashing back, trying to buy a little bit of time, trying to buy a little bit of space.
I don't care. I don't care that he lost. He played that so well. What's this gonna be?
Net is this?
Tree?
Is this for close left? That would be
For tree.
ridiculous. It
What?
doesn't even matter.
Aspas
man,
gets
what a
high ground and
take.
drops Kesnet.
What a take, dude.
Because they couldn't move.
That was just so well done.
Oh,
my gosh, Melsa gets
God, he
spammed.
got
Through
spammed.
the smoke, picked apart, one by one.
This deadlock is so
And now
annoying to
forced
play
solve a
versus, dude.
2v5 equation.
Seriously.
And those numbers do not add up.
I know exactly.
Yeah, you just have to flood out of heaven here because of that Hunter's Fury.
One enemy remaining.
The arithmetic's not getting any better. It's a flawless round for Lev.
8 on attack is
many
GG.
kills for the side of Leviatan.
Chat,
He's got
what did we
9
learn?
assists, all because of that.
What did we
It's just so
learn?
difficult to try to navigate.
It's never
through again.
GG until
They
it's
highlighted
GG.
it.
Much like playing against a Sage, it could be very deadly leaving it there. Unless you play around the actual timing of it.
But it's just so much passive info that's gathered. So they clear the wall, and now, because of that, Lev are forced to keep a couple of members closer here. Meanwhile,
30
the rest of the hit
seconds
is headed towards B. They've rejoined the fray with heat. And Tex has to understand there's a little bit of presence here. Is there enough? Is there any more utility out from Mazino? He has a grab net. Still in hand. Is he convinced that that's where it's coming from? There's a net, but it's too little too late. That shot is going to hurt. They got him all there. Only one found, though. King just recklessly jumping through the smoke somehow.
Oh my
claiming
God,
the
he's like, let me
right
at them.
player
Let me give him a
standing.
chance, bro. Let me give us a
Leaving
whirl.
Aspas in a 1v3. The dash is procced. The sheriff in hand swings out, spots one, able to clean him up. I don't know. Don't look at me that way. I have no idea. Still 2 more to be found. Not able to connect onto the second.
I
NCA
seen
cleans
it.
him
I
up.
seen it.
And that's a round for crew. And then you look at the other side of the map. You have 2 cages and you have 2 trips as well. I think so much of this relies on Heat to be able to find value with this
Everyone
knife.
shut up, it's bonus
If he's
round.
able to find the right targets, then they can play around it.
I don't know if he connected onto the deadlock or not. It looks like he did
For crew.
because that trip did not go off
Uh-oh.
yet. But it will in the
There's 3
mid-round.
here.
There's the stun.
Oh my God.
Melser. Forget the stun. He takes out Mazino.
Swide swinging.
Good fallback,
and
Aspas.
Wayne
Double
awaiting
kill
that
for
shot.
King also.
Numbers
Can't
still
go
away for
unmentioned,
defense with 10
unnoticed.
seconds left. They've got to get the spike down. A little bit of time was
Yo, yo,
bought.
yo, yo, chill, bro.
A brief moment of peace. And off of that, they commit. Now trying to fight and deal with everything that's up in heaven, and they do so. Crew get up
We're
to
gonna
7
start
at the
choking
hands
now?
of Kesnet and Shy.
Oh my God. We're in map 5 of the lower finals. We're talking about grapes.
Different defensive look here. Look at where the sound sensor
John
is.
Riot would kill me.
This is on a lighter buy, though. It's just a Guardian in the hands of Aspas.
Yeah, but this mid default that has happened every single round, it's going to get punished this time around if Dash is not
Oh
popped.
shit.
Sensor goes off,
Now.
paranoia goes through. Aspas gets the kills, and
Oh
there
wow,
it is,
you got
just
him
like
blind.
that.
Right?
But it's only one found. They've managed to avoid it. Yes, bruised, but still standing.
Oh, they heard him.
MTA needs to be very careful here, or he might not be standing quite more. Aspas and Tex are all swinging together. Mazino with the follow-up.
This is disaster. This is disaster.
Oh, that's bad news, Bears. That's bad
They
news,
walk
Bears.
into the trap, and they're picked apart.
Big overcommitment into mid from the rest of the squad of crew, and now it's a 3v1.
Wait, he
for
knows he's
Shy.
there. Okay,
And
Cat.
he gets taken out for free.
Yeah, I look at
V-split.
all of this utility B.
This is ridiculous. There's 4 trips there. Oh, but the KO ultimate
It's
gets out
only
most of it.
It's only gonna get one though, and honestly, given how far away he is, I'm surprised it even hit that.
It's somehow connected onto Mazino.
There may have been a knife
go out.
Yeah, it may have been a knife for something. Either way, they're still gonna have to deal with the sound sensors. Aspas is able to punish onto one. But
Oh,
they're
he
still
got
trying to make
caught.
their way out onto the site. That is a bold
Did
TP
KO die?
from King, but
KO
takes
died.
a step back. Is that gonna connect? It does. Well,
Wow, good old.
forced to sit and watch in a blue screen. They're gonna try to save him, but I don't think they can. Shy will fall. And And now the 3 remaining members of crew huddled out onto the site, shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand, with the exception of Melzer, who's a little bit further off, a little bit closer to the wall.
Where's Melzer's smoke? It's been down. Oh, there it is.
What are they waiting for? Paranoia right there. But it doesn't hit Melzer. You got to be careful. He's already found one. Can they float around?
No, he didn't comment.
3 on the round. He's got to get them all by himself, but he can't.
Wow. That was, I don't know. That was kind of scary.
And so you're stunned. It's confirmed presence.
Does the stun go off on the gunshot?
Side of the map,
it does, right? So if you shoot the trip, you get stunned? Is that how it works?
A lot of market takes. And look at
damn,
how
so
far
it's inevitable unless you
Flash does connect.
Get the stun first.
A little bit more close.
Any audio, yeah.
Now the trip's cleared. Mazzino is in a really good spot. He's playing on the other side of smoke. Aspas has to take a step back, but he's overwhelmed.
Wow,
he's outgunned.
how did they manage this? What the fuck? I missed it all. Fuck.
They're going to push into spawn, potentially. They have so much space.
There's 2 guys in sight still.
Surrounded.
What do they do?
Tex is so far away from the play.
Wait, they don't know it's heaven?
And that's not one down. Make that
they should know heaven.
Placing alarm bomb.
Crew have clawed their way back into this. How much of a hero can Tex be?
Mazzino's at 96 kills. He's only 9 off the kill record.
It was Melzer putting his life on the line with that Omen teleport.
Go up. Vince,
yeah.
That's where it's headed.
And this is a fast pace up cat from crew. We haven't seen this quite yet. Still 2 trips here. And this was a full investment for Leviatan. If they don't convert this round,
it will hurt.
Didn't get it.
You're right about that.
It's going to be a tie game unless they thrifty again.
The Blades are still sitting all the way back in spawn. The grab net tagging a couple.
Early net.
Oh.
What?
Oh my gosh, he's stuck right behind this wall. He can updraft past it if need be.
But then he'd get stunned.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
My ult's ready.
Almost doesn't get out.
Good job not bumping your head.
I mean, you don't expect somebody right there, though.
Oh my god.
I think he played that perfectly.
Box like a fish.
Mid. He does see Shy.
Yeah.
That's why he's leaning towards A. He saw Shy leaning towards Catwalk.
Yeah. Still back in spawn. Common's invested the ult on this.
Wow.
Oh. They've thrown so much into this round. They've got to find a way to convert. The Blades are on the site. King is here. It's only a 1-for-1.
3 knives.
Aspas with 87 HP, no armor to speak of. He tries to get over the top. The spam from MTA is too good.
2v2. Oh no! Did he hit him? He might have hit him. I don't know if he did.
Now. MTA weak, 30 HP. Kesnet still healthy. How do you get into this round?
Oh, Tex wants a rifle so bad.
He wants to ult a body, I think.
Retake with an operator. No body will be found quite yet.
Oh, and especially if crew play this so patiently and so carefully, I mean, you're not going to give them anything. Spam initially not connecting, and now they're starting to funnel away out of heaven. One spotted.
Wow, good job there. He baited him out.
A 1v2. The need to deliver from the star. One has been found. Can Tex lane the shot, dashes across. He buys so much time. There's none left. They hunt Tex down. Kesnet with 3 of the Red Bull clutches. Crew get to 9.
I mean, if Heat or MTA pop off in this anti-eco,
what's that?
You have a lot of ultimates to work with in future rounds. It's
for tiles for the guy droning. What the fuck?
Invest into a paranoia. This could do a lot of damage.
They've walled them off.
Oh my god! He died to the molly before he could take a shot.
The idea of the trap. It was a cool idea.
Drone comes out, tags Tex back sight. He will be util bombed. It's all up to the hot hands now. What can they do?
They're all huddled in here on the side. The smoke goes down. MTA falls. It's a little bit of a 1-for-1.
Yeah, not bad,
no real way to upgrade weapons, though.
Still a 2v3.
It's thrown back onto this sheriff situation.
Damn.
Kesnet wins those 9 times out of 10.
How have crew done this?
By himself.
How have crew
solo swung that?
Done this?
Feeling it. My goodness. While all that's
happening, are they gonna KJ ult and then walk up cat? I guess.
Pushing the players off of A main as well with that drone. It's gonna be a lockdown.
Maybe smoke switch.
Lev are gonna have to sit double back sight here unless they decide to get fully out.
Yeah, there's enough of a gap in heaven here. And in hell.
A lot of utility here. A lot of traps.
I don't feel good about this. The paranoia is out. Aspas able to get a second. Dashing around, staying alive, make that 3.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Lev, hold the line.
Sunset and Market.
Knife
They can see her
connecting on
feet
Ospas
walking
and
up
B
mid.
main.
But I think more importantly, not connecting onto tech. So all of that
And also
utility
the
is still up.
camera
The most
on
important being the
split.
cam.
Heaven.
Yeah, and now that paranoia being invested as well.
There it is.
It was all to get this KO ultimate. It is invested. This is what it all comes down to, Doug.
The dart over the top, the flash out.
30 seconds left.
They're so worried.
Police
So
smokes.
worried. They saw Ospas here, but he still gets 1.
And that's an important one too. And now everyone else
Good
is
cover.
arrived. Texas joined the fray. The spike is
Calm
sitting
through
on the
the smoke.
ground. Harmlessly, and now the ult dropped. MTA is going to be lured
res
all
them.
the way into his death. With 10
2v4.
seconds left, they got to commit to getting a spike down. Texas still playing back sight. How much more can he do? It's calm over the
No time.
top.
Down.
Crew
Wow.
crumble. Lev
Good
gets a
hold.
series
Good hold.
point.
Good hold.
A stinger, a guardian, light armor, and an outlaw for Aspas.
Scanning ahead.
Such a solid understanding of the situation.
Nowhere to run.
And the thing is, there's nothing that they really have to deal with all this utility.
Close.
The paranoia's out. They're going to try to swing into this, and the grab
Wow.
straps them into the ground, pulls them into their death, but Heat on the counter. Forced to sit back on the other side of the wall, but the site, barring Aspas, is open. Can he punish with the outlaw? 1 foul.
Oh my God, they're both light armor.
And just like
It's perfect.
that, Crew are left on last hopes. On last
1v3
life.
MTA.
Can he bring them over the finish line? Can he keep things alive for Crew?
Revealing area.
He's been electric. He's been dynamic.
Oh my God, the
but
scans
now
are
he's been
insane.
found.
Oh my God.
And as all 3
Oh
members
my
of Blast
God.
start to push their way in, he will. Leviatan
GG.
grand
GG.
bound.
What a game. What a game.